Right, so Trinidad and Tobago, we here. Just bear with us. Hold on. We right here. I don't know. Nah. Not your own, Bruce. Oh, gosh.
Well, and say, what?
Right, guys. Okay, so we ready for you. We're here. Everything intact now?
Yes.
Good. So, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the World Bank Extension. We're here. We're up and running. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for waking us up this morning in the land of the living. And thank you for reaching us here safe and sound. Right. So, guys, now I'm feeling something singing in my ears. Oh, God.
Pull long that line. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if a mosquito gone in my ears now. Woo. Right, so where are we?
Right, so, well, nothing,
I could get out of here, please, Bruce.
Oh, good. Press escape on the keyboard. Right.
Where are you?
Oh, gosh.
Right, Express.
Yeah.
And then I do get no trouble today. I'm begging you.
You understand? It get in trouble over so, you know.
I see that. Right. What the hell is this? Headlines on the Express. Cops stumped. What's that?
Yeah, I watched Doc put a video yesterday. Didn't see it?
Huh?
He put a video.
Yeah. I see him.
Good morning, Sexy Flex. Imagine you get a notification and me see no notification on my phone. Well, I so vexed yesterday.
Rowley and the little lamb. Reality is the man is a farmer. The man have his property and he show you and all his sheeps. Come on. And you know he's go to Tobago regular because he like that, Right. A journalism legend passes on. And that's the headlines. Gary B-side party held on private property. Difficult for TTPS to intervene.
True.
Okay.
We'll open up a whole can of worms.
Okay, well, me and just say Papa yo.
Not gonna open up a can of worms.
Okay. Oh, Jesus and ages. How am I getting in here again?
You see, you were supposed to sort that out since the other day. I tell you, you know.
Yes, no.
You better remember what you write this time and remember put it in the notes.
Wait a second.
It's supposed to be...
Capital I?
Think so. We go see now. Click login. Just in. Okay. Well, that means it going in if it taking so long. Look it going in.
Right. Amen. Praise the Lord.
Hello, I need that from a notepad because you see you.
But the same thing and you just give me it?
Okay, well, all right.
I never see more.
Well, make sure, you know. These days I seem to be having some senior moments, so.
It comes with the territory. Right. So I think we're inside, so that's the Express. I would have given you the headline. So, I hope I'm getting in right, please, here. No CT scan machine working.
What?
Look who write the story.
Yeah, but my dad did a CT scan just the other day.
Look who write the story. The Port of Spain General Hospital is now without any computerized tomography. Is it that?
I need to get the
CT
open, right? Yeah.
CT scan machines, which is seriously inconveniencing patients. True. You see anything she write? I have a real problem with that. Afraid that journalist, not me. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh God. 197 new COVID cases reported in T&T. Trinidad and Tobago's active COVID-19 case load has now climbed to 1,800 people following a total of 197 cases reported by the Ministry of Health yesterday. Gary had to intervene on private property. Police Commissioner Gary Griffith says it was difficult for police to intervene when they responded to calls about a poolside party attended by 40-plus young people. How can it be hard to intervene? Come on, man.
What does the is it called the health ordinance? Doesn't that have
Remember, we down to now congregating
to 5?
to 5. Look, anyhow, my father was fearless, visionary, a legend while he was alive. Former Express editor-in-chief and journalist Owen Batiste has died. Condolences to the family. Study the 1,000 when you want to be rebellious. Police have ticketed 179 people over the past 6 days for failing to wear face masks in public. I could go down a line this morning and people ain't gonna like it, but I will
Is that?
hold my tongue.
Wait, you need to tell me that off.
Robbers crash and failed escape attempt. Officers of the Western Division Emergency Response Patrol ERP arrested 3 robbery suspects this afternoon. Well, that was yesterday
Yesterday afternoon.
but I 7 hours ago.
It would have been.
Anyhow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yesterday
okay.
afternoon.
We in what? 5 hours, all right. More local tests as COVID death toll approaches 1 million.
That is worldwide.
The Ministry of Health has boosted the country's COVID-19 coronavirus testing process with the acquisition of 23.9 million worth of tests and technologies. Excellent. 18,000 active COVID cases in TNT. 1,800. Oh God, sorry.
We get fitting in.
Well, you rated going. 1,800, sorry people, sorry. Active COVID cases in TNT as of Wednesday afternoon. The ministry reports the following. Let me see what they report as the following. I see the number of samples submitted to the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, the UE, and other local sites for testing for COVID-19, 25,995. Number of samples which have tested positive at public and private facilities in Trinidad and Tobago, 2,588. Total number of active cases, 1,800. Number of deaths, 39. Number of persons discharged, 749. The Ministry of Health provides the following update. 95 additional persons have tested positive for COVID-19. We have more than that. So this was yesterday news earlier on. Former Express editor-in-chief dies, Owen Batiste, 1933 to 2020. Hidden in a tree in Diego Martin, an assault rifle was found yesterday during an anti-crime exercise in the Western Division. Thief runs away with shoes and clothes. Cops find him wearing it. Pool party in gated community. 2 more die of COVID. 144 new cases reported. Economist calls for hold on property tax. Tax refunds coming for laptops. 112 million in salary relief grants paid. Those are the stories in the Express. I have 50-something seconds to tell you what's going on in the Newsday, or should I not run it down?
Should you not run it down?
And wait until we come
Yes.
back from the headline news. Ads first and then headline news.
I'm not going to answer you open your email quick.
Yeah, okay. I could do that quick. Once I find the place where it have to go. Right.
That is not your email.
Oh, Lord. I don't even look across. What is wrong with me? Right, where's my phone? Right, so we go into the ads. Don't shift your dial.
You talk, come talk with us on the street
919 FM.
Get interactive with the street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612.
Don't forget to tune in right here on the Street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m.
Performance, beat all talk.
Honey, that's enough.
It's only 2 more things. But I want Clem growing up. I want to win cash.
Jeez, okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Cash in with Clem Growing Up for a chance to win $40,000 in cash prizes. Simply purchase 1 Clem Growing Up 1,600 grams or 2 Clem Growing Up 800 grams. Then visit Nestle-Caribbean.com/promo to enter. Clem, your love, their future. Clem is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
There's only one way to start your week right, and that's with Dr. Livert. Join him right here on your radio every Monday morning at 9 a.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livert rather than diet, Dr. Livert has transformed a number of lives. Countrywide is now live on the Street 919 FM every Monday from 9 a.m. Tune in this Monday and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livert on 919 FM. This and every Monday at 9 a.m. It's time that you live.
Babe, you fell asleep? All right, I'm going, okay? Bye.
No. I hear. So what are you doing tomorrow?
Get that talk to your girl until you fall asleep experience with Digicel. You asked for it. Now here it is. All our new Digicel 30-day prepaid plans come with unlimited Digicel talk. No contracts, no surprise charges. Sign up today, forget about it. New Freedom prepaid 30-day plans only from Digicel.
This is Wayne Delamore, Head Consultant and Director of Natural Health Solution. With over 15 years of experience in clinical nutrition and microscopy, we specialize in early detection and prevention. We incorporate evidence-based nutrition and science-driven analysis. Tune in to our educational program every Wednesday at 9:05 to 9:55 a.m. right here on the Street 91.9 FM. For appointments, call 222-2189 or 304-5816. At Natural Health Solutions, we offer a natural solution to healthy living.
Enagic change your water, change your life. Enagic water purifier, 1 machine, 5 types of water. Enagic makes strong Kangen water with an 11.5 pH. Kangen water with 8.5 to 9.5 pH, healthy drinking and cooking water. Clean water with 7.0 pH. Beauty water for skin, hair, and plants with a 6.0 pH. Strong acid water with a 2.5 pH. This water is known to disinfect, kill viruses and bacteria. Listen to the Street 919 FM with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday from 11:05 a.m. to noon and every Wednesday from 8:05 p.m. to 9 p.m. as he talks to you weekly about how to improve your quality of life through purifying and drinking water. For more information, call or WhatsApp Pastor John at 516-286-7079.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
We know you're tired of the old talk. Time for the facts to speak for themselves. Now you decide who really has the bigger, faster mobile network. Digicel's won the Speed Test Awards 2 years in a row with the widest coverage map in the country. See for yourself. Download Ookla and put Digicel to the LTE speed test and compare our coverage. We're not afraid to be honest. And that's real talk. Make the switch today. Digicel, the bigger, better, faster network.
Come talk with us.
Real issues, hard talk.
Real talk on the street, 919 FM.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Sharon Felix.
And I'm Jason Thomas.
And this is our 6 a.m. headlines on the Street 919 FM, courtesy Green Dot Limited. In the headlines, Police Commissioner Gary Griffith says free private parties on private compounds are allowed. Housing Minister Penelope Beckles gift homes to 2.14 women. Taxi owners have until September 18 to apply for government's taxi owner fuel relief grant. And internationally,
trial coronavirus vaccine sends British volunteer to hospital with severe allergic reaction.
And those were the morning's headlines, courtesy Green Dot Limited. Details of these stories coming up in our 7 a.m. news. I am Sharon Felix.
And I'm Jason Thomas.
Good morning.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on the street, 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the titans of democracy. That's the morning show.
So Trinidad and Tobago, we are back. We're live on Facebook. I'm trying to share it. All right, so I'm sharing it on my Facebook profile. I'm sharing it in Titans of Democracy. And you can come on the street 919 FM and find out. Go on again, you know.
Easy.
And find us live, and be on YouTube on Street live stream. Right. Okay, great. Nice. Post. All right. So Trinidad and Tobago, I need your help and you need to hear me. So you need to share the live. It's early, but we have a lot of people locked on. We have 145 persons locked on, and if you share the live, that's 100 and so on persons will be seeing more. So I'm asking you to share the live this morning on our Facebook page. Good morning to all of you. And on YouTube, Street live stream, we're right there. So Trinidad and Tobago, back to the newsday, and I'm seeing tributes pour in for legendary editor Owen Batiste. Young, about 240 nationals to return this weekend. As I say that, you see why this thing will continue to spread and innocent people will get this thing? Because it have some of us who, in our comfort of our homes, we don't care what happens outside there. And it have some persons and some employers knowing the fact and truth of many things, and they're not telling their staff anything. Let me tell you this. There's a particular gentleman in Sawa Hill by me, and I intend to take this a little further. Eh? I was told that he was sent to quarantine because of he was in a circle, and 1 or 2 persons test positive. So they sent him to quarantine. But yet he up and down the road. Up and down the road, I tell him if he come in my shop, I don't want him there. But he going into other people's premises, going in the other little shops around the area. And I don't think some people know what it is going on. And last night I stopped him and I say, you're not supposed to be in quarantine? So, take up my phone and I was calling a particular person, they didn't answer. I go deal with that today. Good morning, Mr. Alexander. People, all you must be honest. Let us be honest, please. And that's what the Ministry of Health continues saying. People are not telling the truth. It's for your own safety as well as the safety of the people around you. God, boy. So we have 240 nationals to return this weekend again. You see? And I can't say nothing because if I was out there, I want to come home. Yeah. We need to be honest. We have 39 deaths. Parallel system coming for COVID-19 positive mental health patients. Police snap robbery suspect in West Moorings. Marian Shrine damaged by lightning. Sammy thanks CPL for making event a reality. We won?
That's today's the final.
I don't know.
Today's the final.
I only know, I just only follow when it's exciting and I go on my way.
Not easy.
Yeah. I had a tolerance to, but I will follow it if it's exciting. Tracking COVID-19 in TNT, 2,588, 39 deaths. 197 COVID-19 cases reported Wednesday. That is yesterday. Today is Thursday. Already? Oh, God. Gang killings stumped police. Cop private parties in private spaces allowed but not condoned.
That is a can of worms, Sharon.
Now, Bruce, there's a twofold in this, you know. In your private home, once you have the space, and you're doing your proper checks and back, anyhow, you see me?
I ain't supporting that. Given what's going on right now, because anybody who may or may not know that they have the virus could be in that event and contaminate the entire compound, let me put it that way. And then everybody else now leaves and they go to the different destinations, and then they contaminate their homes, they go to the gas station, the teller, the quick shop, who contracted don't know, go to the bank the next day. This has a rippling effect. I don't condone it.
Now, earlier when we had the lockdown and so on, earlier when we didn't have this amount of cases, I would say, you know, if you have a little something in your home, it wasn't a problem because we didn't have this amount of rise in cases. But come on.
And like you just said, a lot of people not being honest. So then when you might not have known, but you may have been somewhere where you could have contracted it, and then you go now to other people. And so when the Prime Minister said the other day that you have to treat everybody as though they have it, when you see somebody other move, like, you know, I coming out and say it, I had to scorn everybody. Everybody has to scorn everybody right now. That is what it is. Because you don't know. And these, I mean to say, I understand our nature as
I don't understand what you want to have this party.
We could hold up, man. We could at least hold up and let we get the thing under control, let we eradicate the cases that we have. And we could try to stem back to what we used to be before. But if we continue like this, Look what yesterday, 197 cases.
Aye.
We had to get a little more serious, man.
Bruce, something wrong with us in this country.
We still are serious yet, man.
I have persons outside in different countries, especially those who listen to us in the UK and Canada. And yesterday, I got a strange call from somebody telling me they called from Suriname. They find the station and they continue to listen and tell their family because they say, we give more information than even some of the countries and even their own. They say we get a daily update because I will post the updates on my Facebook page now and then. Sometimes I forget, but I'll post it. And we're getting all the updates. I don't even know the person. And, come on.
And let me say something because I've been noticing...
they say the final game is today at 10 a.m. Thank you, Maria Lyons.
The idiot that is going around spray painting COVID not real. Yeah, it's have an idiot going around all over the place.
Go up in the hospital and paint it on the dead bodies and tell them they're not real.
I'm not going to say that. You need to get a life.
With holiness. Rowley, I could have been a full-time farmer. I envy my Dr. Rowley. Dr. Rowley, you're looking good. When you like something, and you would know when somebody like a particular field or something. Dr. Rowley really like plants and those kind of things.
Yeah.
I remember a time I saw a cage by him with some macaw. If you say, oh, healthy. I would tell people, let me tell you something. And when you see a man interested or a woman interested in something that they like, look and see how they take that passion to make this into reality and grow. You know what that is? Discipline. Well done. You make me feel too. A feeling too. Come on, I know what I want to say, but
I don't have no green thumb.
You don't have no green thumb? My big son loved that. Pressure. My big son hand real good with planting. That man put on okra, lettuce, pak choy, pimento peppers, hot peppers in his backyard. They call it in the pipe. You boy, if you see how that go right now, we have tomato and some things right in the front when you're coming in this yard. But he well good, I ain't had a discipline, but I will try. Because in this time, you have to get something to keep you busy. Government BPTT agreed to 92 license extensions. Dr. Hines create environment where ill workers not compelled to come out. Healthcare workers, elderly, will get COVID-19 vaccine first. We get a vaccine?
Well, you mean when the vaccine come on stream now? Because remember we just read in our news what happened to the volunteer. They had an allergic reaction. Now that is one volunteer, and the news is so because I'm sure it would have had more than one volunteer, but this particular volunteer had an allergic reaction, so they have to figure out now what caused that.
Let me just say this, Trinidad and Tobago, I think God has put us on that test, a serious test. And it's up to us to pass that test. And from March to now, I was never a party goer, a big limer. Bruce used to get vexed with me. I'm a woman. I come in. I'm a woman, like, when I done work, once it have food, it have current with my little cable, my internet working.
I just let TNT know when we come out of this coverage, you have plenty thing to go to.
Me? I go in, staying in my bed. And my bed comfortable. I like my bed. So I just tell you, I'm not, this now make me realize that is not an important asset to me. It is not. it make me understand that we have to pray more, harder. And I want to remind people that right here, Mother Adams came here and talked to us and said that God was vexed with us. And we had to ask for forgiveness. And she saw a vision of this tsunami and so on. And who knows?
This was the tsunami.
Who knows? This was the tsunami, not just Trinidad and Tobago, the world.
Yeah.
And I don't think we ever took that opportunity to really go into prayer and fasting to beg God to forgive us. Some of us need to do that, including myself. We need to do that as a unit. And I'm going to take a day here. I'm going to call Mother Adams, and I'm going to take one day here. She don't have to come in. I'm sure we could link her via Facebook, or we can link her via the phone, and we're going to do a day of prayer right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, I tell you that. Scotiabank TT third quarter profits fall 42% to 104 million. Griffith, Bartara Police Station, not being shut, but being realigned. David versus Goliath. Zooks tackle flawless TKR in CPL final. Juke get back it on. Juke expects devaluation negative effect on workers. What these bloody people does want? He wasn't part of the whole thing calling for devaluation. Now you listen. Cops await DPP's advice on Presal Cesspit murder. Tobago Chamber to government make Tobago VAT-free zone. COP challenges prisons policy of giving guards guns. Ministry of Health, 102 new COVID-19 cases, 43 from Police Academy. St. Joseph man shot dead. Those are the stories in the newsday, and those are a couple of days. All right? In The Guardian, Bruce, that's yours.
So headline in The Guardian, Save Our Baby. Couple seeks $1 million for baby's life-saving surgery. Wrapped up in the arms of Shiva James is her bundle of love, joy, and happiness, her 16-month-old son, Nathaniel James. Tourism stakeholders need help in upcoming budget. Saturday will be exactly 6 months since COVID-19 was officially recorded to have entered the shores of TNT. Tobago's white elephant. Okay, well, that looking like your Click News.
I went into that just now, and I went somewhere else, not me now.
Click News on the corner there.
I clicked the news.
And wait, and it look right. Unizy.
But I didn't see. Oh, you went for the headlines to see about the baby.
Then,
I get frightened.
Yeah, so Tobago's white elephant, and that is what China City machine. What machine is that? Click on going and see what machine is that.
It is with heart disease, one of the leading causes of death in Trinidad and Tobago, becomes a revelation that the Scarborough General Hospital has a multi-million-dollar cardiac.
Just now.
Yes, you pronounce that.
No, I can't pronounce that now. Okay.
Is it a categorized? Let me get it proper. Go ahead. You go ahead. I'll get it proper.
So COVID spends $24 million. Government, spends $24 million on COVID testing equipment. Commissioner of Police, Bayside partygoers not off the hook yet. $179,000 in face mask fines so far. Fire officer gets leave to challenge promotion bypass. Cop challenging off-duty prison officers' rights to carry guns. Oh, it's for the off-duty officers. Okay. TNT records 197 new COVID cases. Aruka floods. First glimpse of Buko Reef. Duke, raise water rates, leave Wassa workers alone. Raise water rates. Catheterization or Mr. Syllables.
Something. But anyhow, the cardiac laboratory, which has not been used for years, and instead patients are being transferred from Tobago to the Eric Williams Medical Complex, putting additional pressure on the system and poorer outcomes for Tobagoans who get heart attacks or have heart problems.
Okay.
It's a machine.
So it will be up and running. So
Well, I'm hoping so.
Okay. Yes. Duke, raise water rates. Now listen to what is being said here, Sharon Felix. Duke says, raise water rates, leave Wassa workers alone.
You know why?
Why?
And he's a Wassa worker.
Oh, okay. Media giant Owen Batiste passes. 3 robbery suspects arrested. 14's arrested for robbery. Okay, where's this? MasterCard. We pay partner to advance electronic payments across the Caribbean. Fallen trees, roofs blown off in Caroni East. Scarborough Inter-Isle ticketing office to be temporarily closed for repairs.
I want to, fallen trees, roof blown off in Caroni East, I want to commend Sharon Archie this morning. Sharon Archie went up, I don't know, somewhere in that vicinity, Caroni East, Clover, somewhere around there, one of the areas. And yesterday she called me because somebody roof blew off, and she didn't win the seat, I want to tell you, but continue working with persons inside of there, and the roof got blown off, and she immediately went to aid. Don't know where she getting that from, but she fly down the road. She called me. I say, you know what, and I told her what to do, call so and so, so and so and so and so. I want to commend her this morning. She's a little giant. She's my little giant. That's my assistant secretary of the Women's League. Excellent person. So Sharon Archie, I want you to take a bow this morning. You are not the MP, but you could have find out this and run to the aid of this person so quickly that the MP, the elected MP, I reach it. I want to show you. So I want to commend her on that this morning. And those are the stories this morning here on the Street 919 FM. Raise water rates, leave Wassa workers alone. Watson Duke, in what capacity you're speaking today? Are you speaking in the capacity of the PSA president? Which PSA president?
He didn't resign?
But I don't understand. What capacity are you speaking in today? Are you speaking as the minority leader? Are you speaking as the shadow MP for Tobago East? What capacity is you performing in? What capacity you performing today? You need to tell us. Leave the Wassa workers, raise the water rate. And when the water rate raise, is our next story. I am just saying and I'm just asking.
Then he said, go and come and make a back
and cuss.
Right? Oh, they didn't care about poor people. The government take care about poor people.
I don't understand these people.
They raise the water rate. People don't get water, and they raise the water rate.
Jesus.
Only really two-tongue, yes? Only really two-tongue.
Lord, Father, give me the courage and the strength.
I am seeing your petticoat, my friend.
Continue to strengthen my eyesight so I could see good.
Good, yes.
But anyhow, I ain't ready to deal with this yet. Let me leave this alone. Jenny, just now, hold on. I want to, this morning, talk about, you see the 2 young men in Guyana, what they did to them? I don't know if I'll be able to play back. I don't think Rhoda Barrett will be upset if I go on her page and play an interview which I found was really, really, really interesting last evening. Good morning to Rhoda, that's my good friend. But before we do that, while I'm looking, let me take a call from Jenny. Jenny, good morning.
Hi, morning, Good
morning.
You back on the radio.
Girl,
your voice. You know, you hear my voice, you start to get allergy tablet, all kind of things.
Oh,
because
God,
start to release and, So it's nice to hear you. Bruce, you know, you just hold it down. You love yourself. Morning to all the callers, 91.9 male and female. Mr. Napuna, darling. Morning, Mr. Chancellor Guru and the Golden Girl. Hey, and Marilyn in St. Anne's, an avid listener. Miss Felix, you see the thing I want to deal with that a minute. When Watson speaks about leave Wassa alone and increase the rate, and you all say he's a Wassa worker, it's true he's on secondment when he first won the CSA election. He would have won 2. The 3rd election we were supposed to have, we never had an election. So I don't know who president he is. I don't know why he hasn't gone back to Wassa to work. Not only that, last year he retired from from PSA, and would have gotten pension money.
You
now,
sure
if he was
that?
working Wassa, there are minutes that says that, and those minutes has been signed off, and minutes are accepted as legal documents. They are legal. They are minutes from a meeting, a general council meeting, that reflect that he got pension money in 3 trenches.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I am asking, he worked at Wassa. If you're retired because you work somewhere else on secondment, Wassa need to prepare documents for money to say how much you'll pay you for the years that you work there, and then for the time you're at PSA, and then those salaries are computed. I am asking because I want to know, did Wassa ever pay any part of his pension money? And how come he get pension money from PSA and still sitting in PSA? I want. 2, he talk about failure and how I think the government fail or whatever it is. He's a failure to public officers because he sits there for almost 9 years, going in 10 years, and we ain't get an increase in salary from negotiations since 2014, 14-16, and 17-19, and we in our next period. It is driven by he because he is supposed to sit with the CPO to negotiate on behalf of the workers who pay the $100. What has he done? You only talk about the government and the CPO, whatever. What have you done? So you are failed president because you're not even able to get our negotiation. Now you're talking about, we might be able to get it so that there should be an immediate increase in salary. Public officers, listen to you talk now, All the time you're running up and down in the earlies, meeting with CPO, jumping on the desk and doing all kind of things, negotiating, trying to negotiate. But now you're saying now, only no public officer might get some money, but the government should put an increase in the salary one time. Listen to the words, Finally, for 5 months, only spending PSA money without having a general council, because you're supposed to have a general council every month, as the Constitution says. Bring your proposed budget. Let the general council go through it, and whether they agree to give all of the money or not. Only never have nonsense match. Money spending up and down, but I want to have general council now virtually. Only can have a virtual general council for all them 5 months and them. Who only fooling? How only was spending the money? Who was signing them check on them? Wait till they coming with a game. Tobago people, only dodgy bulletin, make when it's THA election, only vote that man in. It's just so you're going to spend THA money. You see how you want more money for THA and all that? He got spend it because he feel like he personal money. All you think about is, public officers who pay $100. This man is not no president or no PSA. He gets $588,000. It is reflected in a minute. It's not me say so. The minute say so. And he still sits there and saying he's president. And he even in Trinidad and Tobago and want to call shot right here about public officers. He even turn and say he ain't fighting up with nothing again. Paraphrasing. Public officers go start the thing and he go come in. So all of a sudden now, we paying $100 to fight for we own case and represent we own self, and then you come in like a star boy. Look now, waste of time, yes? Waste of time and failure. What Solomon joke? What Solomon was? Solomon was a wise man with a dread. You was a... Look, I'm going.
I can't say nothing.
No, but
You.
As is, he's holding the PSA to ransom as far as I am concerned. Because if it is he resign, what? Okay, if it is he resign, can the PSA? I should have asked Jenny that to know. Can the PSA go ahead and have an election to elect a new president? Because I'm assuming that if once he resigns, he's supposed to hand over everything. And if he has resigned and has received resignation benefits, then he has no say where the PSA is concerned. So they could go ahead and have an election. I don't know. Somebody who knows can let me know.
She calling back. Yes, Jenny?
Yeah, I can answer Bruce right now, you know.
Nice. Talk to me.
Court order that Watson Joke and the PSA clean up the electoral list, because when we were having an election in 2017, one of the team's fixers would have got an injunction to stop the election because they felt that the electoral list was compromised, because there were persons on it who they felt weren't financially accountable because they weren't paying the right amount of dues. And they were right in doing that. Watson Joke has been ordered to clean those electoral lists up. So now it's a clean up. So we can't have an election until that list has been cleaned up and see who are financial members in good standing. In the meantime, the executive that he has there, nobody voted for them. They were elected by he and appointed by he. So we have a president who is not a president and a whole executive who nobody voted for them but pulling up big money when the month come, offer we $100 and can't even represent me properly. We have to represent with damn self in the workplace because they can't, some of them in have no experience, not a damn vex, you know. A damn vex this morning with Watson Joke. Watson Joke is the last person supposed to talk about PSA. And you see public officers, all they too damn lazy too, to be paying us $100 every month and not getting proper representation. You're the workplace getting victimized by management and nobody to run in and defend you. And if they do come, nobody has no respect for PSA again. They'll just laugh at PSA coming somebody workplace.
But Jenny...
Mr. Jennifer Baptiste Primus will go come back now.
Jenny...
Yes.
The that money that is paid every month, is it something that automatically comes out of your salary, or is
before we get paid, $100 has come out the salary.
Now, well, then that had to stop.
Before we get with salary, Watson Joke getting the $100 and doing what?
Is there any way to stop this?
Well, I said if public officer read between the lines, means I don't know what to do. If all not happy with all the representation and only paying $100 a month, like a 1,000 something, me no big math person, 1,000 to a year, only know what to do because you'll be paying for representation which we not getting. That's all I say. Money spending left, right, and center, no accountability. Imagine you making a budget, you don't spend the money, and then bringing it before a general council for them to pass and you don't spend the money when it's supposed to be. You bring it before you spend the money. Let the general council go through it. See and question on it, and then whatever. All they done spend the money and bring it, and then listen like that. Anyway, 3/4 of the general councils, people who we put there, so all them that do is shake their head. You know them dash down puppy, unfortunate have to say that. You know them dash down puppy and them the head shaking everything. They pop their hand and they're shaking yes. And unfortunately in PSA, it's by vote. So if 5 against right through and 20 voting, it's 20 going with. And them who voting, they know the constitution, they know nothing because you just bring them in. Suspend the older ones who knows about the union. He expel, he do all kind of things. The union has been taken over by a rogue element, and it's every and anything going on. Money just spending helter skelter. All the 100. Listen now, PSA is a joke. I'm so sorry to say that the oldest and biggest union in this country, it has reached to nothing because of Watson Joke and his behavior. It is so sad. The last good president we had was Mr. Baptiste Primus. After she leaves, he come in, failure. Go on.
Yes, darling.
Tobago East only get away. That would have been representation. We, Papa. I was going and look for something, but I had to mind Trinidad and Tobago business. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Felix.
Today is Free Yourself Thursday, But good morning, Princess Tong. Long time, what going on?
Yeah, I'm still kind of celebrating the results and things, and I'm watching how things falling into place. You know? I know we have a task there, but I had to call when I heard this thing about what he did, because I remember when he was running for the head of the PSA, I told him to his face once that he could never do a good job, because I saw his attitude, how it was, and the types of things he was using to kind of activate the membership to try to get into vote. And I will tell you this, and this is true. That PSA election was a reflection of what happens in a general election. Because I remember going around to people, and there was a clear race distinction in the public service. And Watson Duke, as he's associated with the opposition, he was able to garner all those votes. I remember people who were in my department, and just from talking to them, you would hear them promoting Watson Duke. And I knew he was always going to be a failure, so I was one who dropped out early. And that's why I would recommend public servants to do at this point. If they withdraw the $100, they hardly likely would lose anything in the short term. But to stay under that situation is disgraceful. The thing is, part of the problem is this. When Mr. Duke became persona non grata, the groups who were trying to get him out were a bit too disorganized. I remember we used to have meetings by the contractors and general workers all in San Fernando. And all these groups would get together, and there was always difficulty in getting a leader from the group trying to go forward. I used to be pretty vocal because somebody invited me to try and get them together, along with a permanent secretary and another senior person. But we tried and we tried and we tried. After a while, I got fed up, because even when a leader was selected, there was all this problem and thing. The only person I find that I was motivated by coming to the end, even though because of his name and his association, I think what Mr. Duke, the other day I see surface and Mr. Duke label him. And this is Maxi Coffey's younger brother. He's an activist. And we used to communicate. And then I thought, look, you know something? Let me leave them people, let them sort out the business. Because I thought they were a bit too tardy in getting things done. They weren't aggressive enough. Part of the problem is money. And better than withdraw the $100, put it together, get a good lawyer to take on Mr. Duke. Because Mr. Duke, as far as I'm concerned, is illegally occupying that position. He has to be a member of the public service to run for election. If he has retired from WASA, as I'm hearing now, then he has disqualified himself from running for the next election. And, you know, as I told him on the radio, God, give the association an opportunity to breathe now. That association used to be so vibrant. As a matter of fact, all negotiations used to set the tone for all other public service negotiations in the country. The government would sit with the PSA first. And while the PSA was doing that, the PSA would be communicating with Tutor and all other unions, some of which came out of the PSA, to make sure that the public service was on one page and that the negotiations would proceed in a very effective and quick way. But that is not the case now. And it's very unfortunate. Kenneth Rennie must be turning in his grave. You know? Kenny Turner must be turning in his grave. James Manswell, when they look at this organization. Very unfortunate, you know. In the end of my career, coming to the end, I had an incident that I thought I should challenge. And I actually had to do that on my own. Mr. Duke was in the background trying to get into the union. But that's between the election situation. But at the end of the day, all I could tell public servants, with all the intelligent people in the ranks, from permanent secretaries just below that coming down, I think we could do a lot better. We could organize ourselves. I hope Mr. Coffey, if he's not here, somebody telling him, go out there, man, take your political next, they'll tell you you're Maxi Coffey, brother. But at least you're reflecting some of the interests of the workers, and somebody has to take on Mr. Duke and confront him and stop dealing with all this sort of, I have to call it aggression that Mr. Duke is project. Mr. Duke is actually intimidating people by bringing around thugs and all kind of thing in the building and conducting himself in a manner that people don't want to associate with, so they pull back. And I hope that the public servants who travel in their cars and all about and listening, they get the courage to take back that union. It's too valuable an institution in the country to be in the hands of somebody who moves in such a cavalier manner without the interest of the workers at that. I'll leave it there for the day, Shara. You'll start to hear me a lot more regularly. I have to call it let you play some of those nice Afro beats. I have a whole list of them.
Oh, God, they must send it for me.
I'll do that. Have a great day.
All right, my dear. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon, and morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
Sharon and Bruce, but you know, the person Watson Duke, when you look at him, he wants to be chief secretary. He wants to represent the Charlottesville, the Roxborough area in Parliament, and he didn't talk about he would have been the deciding figure to be Prime Minister, and he wants to hold on to the PSA. How was he going to manage all these things together, being wanting to be there? So I think it's just greedy. You see, what has to happen is that he cannot be president of the PSA for life. But once he removed from that seat, the incoming president, together with his board, has to do a forensic audit in the way things was run. Before they even settle down to do anything, they have to do an audit on how things was run and how the money was spent. And send him a pre-action protocol letter if the outgoing president, because he needs an answer, and then you take legal action through the civil court. And wherever you file for a thing, you try and see if you can win it back in court if you had to sell some of the properties to pay back the PSA, because I think he doesn't understand that the PSA is an organization and not a private company. So he cannot be the president of the PSA for life. At some point in time, he'll have to, he'll have to leave the seat there, and the incoming administration of the PSA needs to do what has to be done. It has to see and to find out how things was run and where and how monies was spent, because you're talking about that is the membership money Milton Duke has been spending and doing a certain nonsense with it. So that must be done. So let's wait and see. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning, Ms. Sharon Felix, Bruce Wayne.
Good morning.
Callers, Jenny, I know you're feeling, I know. Because according to what you say, when PSA go to the negotiation with the CPO, it's serious business, and they must listen to what the PSA say, because they represent the full body, or let me say, of workers in Trinidad and Tobago. So, Ms. Jenny, I know you're feeling, but here what is the real thing here right now? You see, WASA, remember, earlier WASA had a fire in the records department. So if you check, if you go through WASA to get an audit right now, it will be so. You hear what I'm saying? I didn't have a word to describe what they might find in those books concerning how the you laugh. Don't because it's not to laugh about it, because it's serious business we're dealing with, and it's money, and these people and them think is their money owner that they're spending, and they know it's taxpayers' money right through. The people in the PSA, I'm not sorry for you, know, because you could have do that long time. The audit of the books with Watson Duke. I want to know what is going on there, right? The sanitization to get an election. That is what's going on, and he ain't doing nothing like that. He, according to Jenny, he retired from the PSA, you know, gets $500 and something thousand, and saying he want to put up his name again for president. Check that fraud. Check the fraud there. And people, keep all your eyes on Watson Duke, please. because he's a big fraud.
All right,
Check him.
caller. All right. The views of the callers are not the views of the radio station, and people be mindful. Be mindful when you're making your contribution, not to call people any names. Please, I'm asking, because you see me, since I sit down on this chair for how many years, I don't think I ever get a letter of whatever. So let us be mindful in making our contribution. Please don't put me behind in trouble. All right. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
Everybody. But before I go on to that, let me tell you my dream. I dreamed a big plane came into Trinidad last night with a set of officers and the talkies. They said they were long overdue to go. I don't know. They said they come for people. I don't know who they pick up, but this is what, how dreams go. So I don't know who they're coming for or whatever it is. So sometimes I dream, sometimes it comes through, eh? No, the point is, all these people who wasn't representing, everybody went to high school and get a government job. And it's time for everybody to know what to do with their $100. All you have to do, go to work on time, go to work when you have to do, obey the regulations, that you can't get in any trouble, that you want he to come and tell you what he's doing is right and what you're doing is wrong. So I am saying, if one person or two persons get together, they could file a complaint to know and to see the auditing or the books of the PSA. So they don't have to wait until whatever it is. File and I don't have the term. I don't think it's injunction, but file a case to get to see the courts to see the bookkeeping of the PSA. And see how transactions are going on. So all your acts together. Do the right thing, not to get yourself in any trouble with your management, and save all your $100. Right? Because I know, and I think, if the union represent all you for money, they can't come and give all your increment now because all you have a union. But right now, if all you didn't have, all you would have done get all your increment every 3 years or every 4 years. Okay. All you put all your head together. Bye.
Thank you very much. Guys, the numbers to call 342-0081. 771-1791 is the WhatsApp number, and 46653. No. 466 working? No. So is it 277? Right. No 466. 771-1791 and 342-0081. Caller, good morning. I want to hear a little more of Tobago. Caller, good morning.
And good morning to my brother Bruce.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is 66. I'm 466, you know.
There is 466-5391?
Yeah. This number calling here.
All right.
I'm listening to everybody. Listen to Jenny. Listen to everybody. I want to know if Watson Duke is a powerhouse. I really want, that's the question I asked him, if he's a powerhouse. Because there's laws that govern the PSA. And why the workers of them do not use the law? Stop talking and use the law. Because I see Watson Duke go up for election. And I know in this country that when you are going for election, you ought to resign your work. I don't know if the law changes. I'm still asking that question, you know. You ought to resign wherever you're working from. Then I'm young coming up. I know that, you know. I know people going to election, they resign their work and enter the political arena. But I see Watson Duke do it, and Watson Duke still hold on to work. So he had to be a powerhouse. And the people do not know what to do. You know, we in Trinidad have talk too much. And you see, action speaks louder than words. God said not the talkers is justified, the doers. So long to do, you will get where you want to go. Have a blessed morning.
Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning.
Good morning, listening public. This is the first time I'm calling. My name is Deborah.
Welcome, Deborah.
Sharon, when Watson Duke came in to withdraw my union dues with immediate effect, Watson Duke have an attitude Where I work, a lot of people supported Watson Juke. And Watson Juke don't do anything for anybody but himself. The last person who was with him, I cannot call the name on air, they had separated. And if they had come together as a proper team, he would not have been there.
Caller,
Yes, there?
I'm happy you said that. You had a pocket here, a pocket there, a pocket there, a pocket there. What did they expect?
Exactly.
What did they expect?
They did not. If they had come together, Watson Juke would not have been there. Watson Juke don't do nothing for no one, and they know that. I don't know why. Watson Juke, from the time Watson Juke fell out public service for 5%, I dropped out of the union one time. I don't know why people. I didn't even know it raised $100 till I'm listening to your show right now. I don't know what public servants still do with Watson Juke. Why they still giving Watson Juke their money? From the time Watson Juke take those 2 duffel bag of money from one bank to the next, they should have dropped out. They're still there and they leaving this little black man for what I don't know. It is a waste of time. And I just say, see up Tuesday, whatever it is, Sharon. Sharon, I'm going to tell you something. I listen to a show. I don't listen to you and Bruce. Then my sister who introduced me to you all and tell me about it. I've been listening since the election, and I learn a lot from you all. But I listen to our program in the afternoon. I wouldn't call name. But that young lady who runs that program, she needs to come off the air. Because certain people call in on that program. And I listened to a fella from the Biton. They great woman what day it was this week, and she never cut him off. And the Mr. Tabakita and the Mr. Tina, she need to come off there. She's a waste of time.
All right.
So you and this can take the whole day because she's a waste of time. Have a lovely day.
Thank you, caller. All right, caller. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Sharon.
Good morning, Carol.
Morning.
And to all the Titans. Sharon, you know what bothers me? I have friends in customs and immigration and so on in the public service. And I don't understand these professional people. How are you all sitting back and allowing this man? He has hijacked the union. You understand? And they're not doing anything.
Like everybody afraid, man. Like they're afraid to open their mouth and talk. They're afraid to go to accounts and tell them, listen, or HR or wherever they have to go to tell them, do not take no dues from my money. I'm not going to be part of that. Like they're afraid.
You see, the dangers with that, when they stop paying the dues, they become unfinancial and they can't fight for nothing. So, to me, they have to stay in there and fight and get legal advice, get a lawyer, and get this man out. And if he has gotten money, you understand? He is not supposed to be there. You need a lawyer to get in there. Get a lawyer who could take maybe pro bono, do pro bono, and help the public servants. But to sit back there like you're helpless and you're highly professional people, as I have custom officer friends and also in immigration, and they just sit back there, it gets me, it irritates me, Sharon and Bruce. It irritates me. So I pick up the phone this morning because every time, like they're helpless. I don't understand it. Please, public servants, you all are too important to us in TNT. Get legal advice. Deal with the man from a legal aspect. If you stop it, you stop paying your dues, you become unfinancial and you can't fight. I mean, people like Lai Tongzen, who I know, and Remy and all these guys. I mean, they were fighters, man. They're turning in their graves. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Carol. Guys, we're heading to the ads and then we have to go to the news. Do not shift your dial. We'll be right back.
We know the streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
Rest, relax, rejuvenate, and revitalization healing treatment for both males and females suffering from all aches and pains. A special offer for the month of July for $200. Choose from any one of these treatments: neck and shoulder massage, poor circulation, and arthritic treatment. Contact 336-4935 or 492-7397 for more information.
Hey, one partner, long time no see.
Yeah, but why see Wi-Fi password, boy?
You serious? Don't be a Wi-Fly. Get the never ask for another Wi-Fi passcode again experience from Digicel. You asked for it. Now here it is. Sign up today, forget about it, and enjoy unlimited data for 30 days. No contracts, no surprise charges. New Freedom prepaid 30-day plans. Only from Digicel.
Keeping your micro, small, or medium-sized business connected is more important than ever. Whether it's in the office, in the waiting room, or between the aisles, there is a solution for you. Keep yourself and your customers online with unlimited internet and Wi-Fi access, and get 24/7 technical support. With a personalized account manager, there's always someone to advise you as your business grows and your needs change. Starting from $199 per month, pay a year in advance and get 3 months absolutely free with our convenient online and offline payment options. So don't wait. Call us today at 320-8006. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Every child is incredibly intelligent. Parents, reach higher. Be stronger. Join Olive Reyes Clark, producer of the IBG line of educational products, right here every Thursday morning at 11:15. Get the genius out of the children. Hear how you can work with the IBG phonic program and see your children learn at least 200 times faster. Remember, IBG guarantees rapid progress for champions to turn this nation around. It's right here on 91.9 FM every Thursday morning at 11:15. For more info, call 336-3896 or 725-READ.
When it comes to healthcare, you deserve the best. Do you suffer from low energy, anxiety, or constipation? Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins provides you with the best services of iridology exam, blood analysis, ionic foot detox, followed by a soothing foot massage. We also provide the best organic supplements. We are located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Or call us at 288-1108 or 275-8359. Join us on the street 919 FM. Every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at O'Neill Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
We know you're tired of the old talk. Time for the facts to speak for themselves. Now you decide who really has the bigger, faster mobile network. Digicel's won the Speed Test Awards 2 years in a row with the widest coverage map in the country. See for yourself. Download Ookla and put Digicel to the LTE speed test and compare our coverage. We're not afraid to be honest, and that's real talk. Make the switch today. Digicel, the bigger, better, faster network.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
Here's your opportunity to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly and guests as they lead in worship ministries of the Word and Prayer. That's every Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to midnight on the street 919 FM, where we deal with today's issues from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. You'll be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Your life and family will never be the same. You are welcome to visit our website, www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Like us on Facebook. Your financial support will be greatly appreciated. Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. You can contact us at 753-1113.
But wait, who's sending me this text? Hurricane warning, be prepared? Denzel, stop washing the car! A hurricane coming!
Mona, calm down. We just need to prepare. We must stock batteries and candles and charge our emergency lights in case we lose power.
That means we have to arrange a backup supply for Daddy respirator.
Yes, and before the storm hits, we must unplug all our electrical equipment. If we need to evacuate, remember to shut off the electricity at the main panel.
Yes, because you know here does flood. Come, let us move the appliances upstairs, come.
Us, okay.
Wait! Denzel, don't unplug them thing with your wet hand, yourself.
Yes, Mona.
This hurricane season, when preparing for an emergency, don't forget your electricity. TNTech, the power to make it work.
Come talk with us. Realest News, Hard Talk, Real Talk on the Street, 919 FM.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
And this is our 7 a.m. major newscast on the street 919 FM and online, Facebook and YouTube. In the headlines, Police Commissioner Gary Griffith says free private parties on private compounds are allowed. Housing Minister Penelope Beckles gives home to 2.14 women. Taxi owners have until September 18th to apply for government taxi owner fuel relief grant. And internationally,
trial coronavirus vaccine sends British volunteer to hospital with severe allergic reaction.
And now for the details. Police Commissioner Gary Griffith says free private parties on private compounds are allowed. This after a video surfaced on social media of a private pool party at B-Side Towers in Cocorite. Griffith defended what some have called a double standard in policing and argued that the area where the group of roughly 20 people were recorded partying in and near a pool could not be considered a public space as it fell within a private housing community, with the pool area being a common area. Griffith advised that the public not interpret his words to mean that private parties at private residence are being condoned, and stated that the event is being investigated. Meanwhile, Health Minister Terence D'Alsing is urging young people to think before you act. He was responding to video footage shared via social media showing several young people partying near a swimming pool at a private party. The health minister said he was dismayed by what he saw. He urged young people to think about their loved ones, their grandmothers and grandfathers, saying that if infected with COVID-19 as a young person, you will recover, but your elderly loved ones with pre-existing health conditions will not. In other news, the newly appointed Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Penelope Beckles, yesterday presented two elderly women with keys to their new homes. 78-year-old pensioner Josephine Douglas and 52-year-old Dolores Hercules, both of Point Fortin, were gifted the houses under the Ministry's Housing and Village Improvement Program. The initiative is geared towards improving the living conditions of beneficiaries within impoverished rural peri-urban communities at both the individual and community levels. The program, which started in November 2017, is now in its fourth phase and has so far positively impacted the lives of 195 families in 12 communities and created employment opportunities for over 1,000 people. In more news, taxi owners have until Friday, September 18th, to send in their applications to receive the government's taxi owner fuel relief grant. In July, government gave authorization for the issuance of a taxi owner's fuel relief grant to mitigate the economic impacts faced by taxi owners as a result of COVID-19 pandemic. The grant is a one-time payment to qualify registered owners of operational H taxis only. Owners can access the application forms via the Ministry of Works and Transport website. The completed applications along with supporting documents must be submitted in a sealed envelope with the applicant's name and contact number to either the president of the respective taxi drivers associations or the Ministry of Works and Transport. And now for a look at international news with Jason Thomas.
Trials of Oxford University's coronavirus vaccine could be allowed to restart just days after a British volunteer was rushed to hospital with suspected swelling in their spinal cord. UK drug giant AstraZeneca, which owns the rights to the vaccine, announced that all studies of the lab had been paused indefinitely while it investigates whether the patient's side effect is connected to the vaccine. It is understood the female volunteer showed symptoms of transverse myelitis, a rare inflammatory condition that affects the spinal cord. The condition is treatable with steroids, and patients usually recover within weeks of first symptoms. And that was a look at our international news for this morning.
Thank you, Jason Thomas. And now for a look at the weather. For the period today until midnight, Trinidad, sunny morning with showers developing by early afternoon. There is the medium to high chance, 60 to 70% of heavy afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Improvement in conditions is expected by evening to give a mostly settled night. Gusty winds and street flash flooding are likely in areas of heavy showers or thunderstorms. Tobago and the remainder of the Lesser Antilles, predominantly sunny conditions will be interrupted by a few brief light to moderate showers, generally fair night. Seas moderate, waves up to 2 meters in open waters, less than 1 meter in sheltered areas. It is currently 34 degrees Celsius in Piarco and 32 degrees Celsius in Crown Point. And now as we recap our headlines, Police Commissioner Gary Griffith says free private parties and private compounds are allowed. Housing Minister Penelope Beckles gift homes to 2.14 women. Taxi owners have until September 18th to apply for government's taxi owner fuel relief grants. And internationally,
trial coronavirus vaccine sends British volunteer to hospital with severe allergic reaction.
You've just heard our 7 a.m. news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. Stay tuned for Tobago News at 9. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
Good morning.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
On the Street 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the titans of democracy. That's the morning show.
All right, so you're bringing me back into the 80s, 90s, yeah? I could play my music and dance up, you know. I think, Bruce, we need to do a virtual...
Quick, because they're going to stop it.
Now we talk about it Friday now. No, we're doing our program. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Used and abused and forgot. Sometimes I feel like no one would really give a damn if I drop dead rock here on the spot.
Give me that bump, bump. Give me that bump, 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 bumpy. Give me that cut line.
Well, let me see. Good morning, Digital Dyson Kabuki.
No, them can't beat me back. We had to fix that. So before they lock it off, I challenging them to a competition. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Hey, no, I'm serious. Call it, eh? Challenge. Let me bring back some of the moves. You ever see a slide across the dance floor?
Sun comes up.
Rent a tile.
We'll have dawn, carry on till our minds are blown.
All right, guys, you need to share the live. We're on Facebook. You need to share the live. The Street 919 FM. And of course, you can go on my Facebook page and on Titans of Democracy page. It's all there. Share your live, people. And on YouTube, Street live stream. All right, so I have a caller online holding on. Caller, good morning. I had to do a little enjoyment.
Good morning, Sharon. I belong to Port of Spain.
Yes?
I'm a senior citizen.
Mm-hmm.
And I plain my distress to you.
What
You're
happened?
doing a very good job. And keep it up, and may God bless you and your family and the young man that there.
Yes.
I have a landline.
Mm-hmm.
I have an old cell. I doesn't use it. My landline is for call when I sick, anybody, neighbor, family. And when light go, it's gone.
The landline?
Yeah, listen.
Uh-huh.
They come and they call me in this year and tell me they're coming to update the phone.
Oh, God.
Listen, I say nothing. Since DSL take it over, senior citizens catching hell. They come, they update the phone, they put something outside.
Wait, just now, you're talking about your landline?
Yes, I'm telling you.
But did you sell and take over your landline?
Huh?
Did you sell and take over your landline?
Yeah, is there with us play? Is there with us play, Sharon? Last month they charged me.
You're talking about your Digicel landline with... You have cable.
The TSTT phone. DSL, you have to go by DSL to pay.
Oh, DSL.
Oh, DSL. Oh.
Okay.
All right, go
Last month they charged me $900.
For what?
Oh, God, I don't know. That way you know how long I'm trying to get on to you. And when I don't pay that last month, I have no money to buy nothing by Sing Chong. I have to come home.
By Sing Chong?
I had to go by Sing Chong and buy me message. I couldn't go. I come home and I went back the next day. $900 and say, are you back? Went away they call it. I say, how I could go, Sharon, is not a month past. I doesn't go and pay my rent.
Okay, listen.
I mean my bill.
Listen to me.
Every month.
All right, hear what? You want to call me after the program?
Where is it? Is there a number?
My cell number is 726.
Wait.
Yes,
wait.
yes.
Not too fast. Not too fast.
All right.
Take your time.
Mhm.
What?
726.
726.
46.
46.
85.
I will treat her to have it.
Thank
yes,
you.
I have it.
Thank you.
The doctor was to call me last week.
Uh-huh.
I have an appointment with the doctor last week. Light went the Wednesday. The doctor couldn't get on to me. I had to go the Thursday. When I go, they say, where you was trying to get on to you. I said, well, light went. My phone dead. And no bill. You ain't get it. The whole of this place doesn't get bill. All about doesn't get bill. They just tell you, you just give them your telephone number and they give you how much? $900 last month.
All right.
Nobody get bill. Nobody get bill, Sharon. Nobody get bill. I don't even know what's going on. They are not TSPT again, you know. They are not TSPT again, you know.
Call her.
All the TSPT come there. Yeah, Sharon, are listening.
Call me after the program and let us find out what happened there.
All right then, thanks.
Right, you have the number. Tell me what is the number you have.
726
44685.
44685.
Lovely.
What time to call you? After 9?
Yes, please. You're well listening to the program. You know what time to call me.
Every morning, God sent from heaven and listening to your program and the fella that there with you.
Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
All
and
right.
sweetheart, God will bless you from his soul in your head. I mean, from your head to your soul in your foot, because you're doing a very, very good job. And I hear that way you just do help out people, go all about and carry it. I listening. Others listen. Good.
All right.
All right, sweetheart. I will call you.
All right, darling.
Right, thanks.
Okay, hon.
Right.
Oh, Lord, Mr. Abraham, good morning. Call me, please. I'm looking for the number in my phone. I ain't seen it. I need some help for this lady. Caller, good morning.
A pleasant morning to the titans of democracy. Let me say good morning to Miss Sharon Felix and to Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Tabakit, you make me jump, you know, your voice strong, boy.
Okay, let me add quickly to a beautiful discussion. Now, in terms of WASA, I would like to see the complete overhaul of WASA. I'll tell you why. WASA is a ticking time bomb. I want to say to Trinidad and Tobago, I think the stench of WASA is worse than Petrotrin. Let me repeat this, you know. The stench in WASA is worse than Petrotrin. And I am supporting the government with any sort of restructuring, because I am saying what you have there is a mass hemorrhaging. The horse would have bust the stable and gone already into the pasture. And I am saying the ministers, the committee that the Prime Minister put there to investigate, because I am saying, I want to be very careful what I say this morning, because I am saying in terms of taxpayers' money, and if we believe Trinidad and Tobago, the shutting down of Petrotrin to restructure, well, hear what I'm telling all you. When the report comes out to Trinidad and Tobago, taxpayers will realize the kind of mass corruption is taking place inside there with contract. I say God help us, but I support the government in restructuring. And what's new? Hear me, you can't speak from two sides of your mouth. Don't try to set up nobody. To see that way you're saying to increase their raise and increase payment in WASA, you're using that to lay the platform for confusion. But Tabakit is saying we will have none of that, and WASA must be restructured. Mass corruption with contractors inside here. Tabakit out and off.
Lord help us. I get a little confused. Caller, morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my darling. How are you?
Felix.
How are you?
It's so nice to see you back.
Lucy, darling.
Oh, go back just one day.
Listen, as the lady say, we just get tabank truck when you ain't come. Lucy does handle himself well, but the team now. Oh, God. But just now, your finger does get corn. My ears just get corn just now with the electric master. Listen to me.
All the tabakit, my friend. All the leave tabakit for me, please.
I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. Anyhow,
my boy,
Sharon,
thank you.
That problem this poor lady had there, somebody had to do something about TSTT,
Oh, God, all they don't call the people and them name. Listen to me. I will call you after the program.
The institution.
Right. So listen, wait now.
I'm waiting.
I'll call you after the program. I'm going to talk about that.
Okay, honey.
Right.
Well, they have a great day to all my Titans warriors. I love you guys. And all the keep safe, okay?
Yes.
Bye-bye, honey.
Bye-bye, darling. All right, so people, now, oh gosh, I'm getting so much of calls for this computer thing. People, I'm going to give out the boy number, giving it out. I ain't care, he could vex how much he want. And he told me that he's getting some devices in about a week and something. So you can make, because it had no, like laptop, it had no laptop, nothing in the country. I don't know. I just asking. People, call this gentleman for me, please, and make your appointment for your mechanism for your children, and he will work with you. 395-0080, that's Roger Calendar. 395-0080. Talk to him about the devices or building a computer. I said to you, he did one for me and it's working extremely well. And what I got for the cost, my God. Call him, people, call him and set up your appointment. Call her. There's a paid announcement. I have to pay for that. Call her. Good morning, Brother Sterling.
Morning, Sharon Felix.
Morning.
I'm not playing your missing regular these days.
Boy, must he making a baby?
Well, I don't know in this time. You can't buy in this time. Merry Christmas, Mr. Bruce.
Merry Christmas, my brother.
Hey, I had 2 children home to mine. I have some young children. I have 2 puppies. They're about 4 or 5 months. Oh, God. They've taken all the money.
You had to buy condensed milk with them.
Oh, gosh.
Mr. Bruce.
Oi.
How you do, Papa?
They're cool.
Well, blessings to you, blessings to Miss Sharon and the family, blessings to you and the family, Mr. Chance, Miss Jenny, Mother Tana Puna, Mommy Stores, and everybody, man. Oh, blessings to the Trinidad and Tobago. Miss Sharon Felix, I listened to Mammy a while ago there. And this business is very serious business, Mammy, dealing with the Miss Sharon Felix. Miss Sharon Felix, when you go to pay your phone bill, yeah, they tell you a price, you don't know what you're paying for, Miss Sharon Felix. You hear, Miss Sharon, you see, for a couple of days, I ain't calling on the phone. Miss Sharon Felix, when you go to pay your phone bill, they just give you a price, $800, $900, $700. Yeah, in a month. You hear me, Sharon Felix? So you naturally don't know what you're paying for on your phone bill. You're just paying to have a landline on your house.
But wait. I think you can go up on the website and put in your account number.
No,
and get some.
That is for who little savvy.
Right.
You no longer tell my mother get rid of that landline.
Yeah, Brucey.
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Oh, Lord. All you're going to... All you stop. Stop it.
You hear the other day I tell you we have to go back to basic. According to the man, we had to get 2 claim pan now and stretch the line as long as we could call.
Lord Father, what going on here?
Bruce. You remember the other day I tell you about 2 street lights by me? Right, I said last month then?
Yeah.
Right. Well, up to today, about 99 calls.
Wait, for the street light?
telling you, Miss
Oh, God,
Sharon.
call me now, man. Good morning, Mr. Ramsu. Call me now.
Miss Sharon, you don't understand what's going on in Trinidad.
Listen, oh, God, you all fortunate. Call me. Send me a message with the information. I want the light pole number. and the
Brother
address.
Sterling are taking blame for that because
Oh,
Sharon
God,
wasn't
call
here
me
that
now.
day and I was to pass on that information to her.
Jeez, I know they call me. Call me. Don't complain. Call me.
Right now?
Let me do the harassing at the different agencies. Call me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Miss Sharon, I don't want to put you through them heartache because I don't know you just have so many things to do, Miss Sharon. You can't kill one coach, you know. You cannot kill one coach. Of course, only getting paid to do something to serve the citizens of the country. Why the citizens have to be going through these things?
Remember, we have virtual thing going on now. Don't worry now. Call me after the program.
All right, lover. You
Okay.
have a safe and blessed day. Okay, Bruce,
Morning, Vanessa. Vanessa, oh God, call me. Right, so Brother Sterling,
man.
call me. Let me send it. I have plenty ways to send. Just send it for me now.
All right, lover.
All right. Morning.
Ombudsman, but never in office, are going to file me an injunction on the public service.
Oh Lord, caller, good morning. Overseas line caller, good morning.
Very low.
And hardly hearing you. Good morning, Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
Sharon, you see this thing with here. All right.
Oh God, all you do. Listen, wait, hold on. All right, hold on. Gemma. 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 Gemma.
It's really disgusting.
All right, I ain't hearing good. Now, Gemma ain't hearing me. Listen. Gemma, and you're not hearing me. I'm trying to draw your attention. Please, guys, you have any issues, please call me with your issues and do not call and put that out here. When you call me, I'll tell you why. Please don't do that. Call me on my private line after 9 o'clock and we'll find a way to deal with it. Mr. Abraham, call me, please. Right. Caller, good morning.
Good morning to you, Sharon Felix. I'm Bruce.
Oh, God, Elizabeth, I hope you ain't coming with no complaint, you know.
Yes,
I know going to go up on...
me too.
I going up on...
Everybody concerning.
All right, well, oh, God. Elizabeth, gone.
Cause the STT.
Oh, God. He too. Oh God, change that. Oh God, he too. Oh God, man.
Kill me quick.
Oh God, Bruce, I spent a whole half an hour fixing my face this week. You're gonna make my mascara run? No. Oh God, man. Oh, let's stop it. Oh God, look, Miss New Village now. Miss New Village, you call me after the program. Where's she gone? Nah, but just I see Miss New Village and I take the cup. Oh God, Grandy, you don't tell me you too, eh? Oh,
yes,
no. No, wait, hold on. All right, call me after the program. Oh, no, you call me after the program.
Lord, Sharon.
All you call me after the program, please. Please, I'm begging.
I'm calling you, because I'm telling you, if they cut me online, I will sue them.
All right, okay, good.
All right.
All right, okay, good. It ain't had no big heritage coming out.
I used to have.
Oh God, Miss New Village. I answer your call and you disappear from me and gone. And oh God, don't call for that. Call me after now. Oh God, only please. Call her morning.
Today I have it.
Oh,
Good
morning.
So, Luther, here was the number you give for the device from the man.
Oh God, just now I see Stephen had it here. Otherwise I have to go back in my phone. Right, just now. The number is 868, or let me give you the 1-868-395 0080.
I didn't get it properly.
Right, the guy's name is Roger Calendar, and he will fix you. You just tell him that Sharon gave you the number to call Sharon Felix. You tell him that. And I know he's listening, so you're going to hear.
Yes,
Call him.
Yes, because he to fix my granddaughter on,
Mhm.
and after know it ain't working.
Oh, God. All right, call him.
Yes.
All right, darling.
He have work on it to do.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Have a
right.
blessed day, Sharon.
You too, honey.
Morning, brother.
Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Yeah, yesterday I was listening to the program pertaining to the land tax thing where Mr. Tabakit was talking about. Mr. Tabakit and them don't want to pay no land tax, you know. Here's something, Mr. Tabakit, for the longest while, he's building this house. And here, he's saving up some money to buy a car to put in the big garage he have.
Wait,
And here
caller, hold on. Hold on. I don't want anybody calling on my program to go after anybody, please.
No, I ain't going after nobody. I tell you, he's saving up money. He's saving up money.
Caller. We are adults. I don't want anybody calling my program. You see this program in the morning with Bruce and I don't want that kind of conversation on this program. Let us deal with issues and facts. I don't want to hear what nobody talk about on the program.
Yeah, but it's a holistic something. It's the same program yesterday, you know.
Yeah, but
I said
I don't
it's a holistic something.
Caller, I'm going to cut you off. I don't want nobody. Let me and you say friend. I don't want that kind of thing on my program. Right? Please, I'm begging you. I know the line you're going on. I done reading it already. I don't want that on my program. I want us to discuss relevant issues and...
All right, Sharon, but
Thank
hear
you.
what happened. These people and them must stop do that. They must stop what they're doing. You understand what I'm saying to you? They must stop what they're doing. They have a set of big house and a set of big this, and they want to spend a cent, and they're doing all kind of funny thing. And talking of that stupidness.
But caller, how you know that they have, how you know Tabakit have a big house and all of that?
No,
you're saying
I
they.
hear what I'm saying.
You're saying they.
Hear what I'm saying.
Right.
Hear what I say holistic now.
Okay,
so
good.
you tell me leave him alone.
Right,
so I leave him alone.
now.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is the issue. They want to pay no tax. And plenty of them thief people land. And do all kind of things. And they want to pay no tax. And there's a problem, and they have certain fellas who are over to talk about it, coming and talking and stand nonsense, taking a little, what we could call it, small money and all kind of thing to talk and paying the phone bill to talk and talk a star rubbish on the radio program. I'm fed up of them kind of thing. Them is the people you have to cut off.
So why?
I can't run your program, you know.
So why?
I can't run your program, you know.
So why you want to call and tell me who to cut off and who not to cut off?
No. I don't want to hear them. You know, we are fed up of them.
No. Well, you listen. You get fed up of yourself and cut yourself out now. Cut off yourself right now. Cut yourself off.
I'm fed up of them.
Cut off yourself before
right,
I cut
darling.
you off.
All right. You're all right, darling.
Thank you
all
very
right,
much.
darling.
People, let me tell all you something, right? I want all you to understand something. 5 to 9 is titans of democracy. You want to hear, you don't want to hear, is up to you. I come here in the morning to discuss relevant issues that affecting Trinidad and Tobago and our citizens. I don't want to hear nothing about no other. Somebody did it this morning. I sat and I listened a little bit. Please do not call my program to discuss what happened on another program unless I come here and make a bacchanal about it. Let me just set the record straight. I want to remind Miss Thing, go ahead, I will do that after. Miss, oh God. Miss
Village, yes.
Miss
Yeah,
Village,
yeah.
don't complain about nothing. Anything you want to complain, call me after the program.
Listen to me, sweetheart.
Yes.
Pleasant morning to you.
Morning.
This is 8 times I'm calling it. That's why I doesn't call the program if I ain't getting
Well,
late.
I only saw you once, and this is the second time I saw the number. on the phone. So I could only see.
Every time, even when they say Miss New Village, they're telling me the line can't hold
No,
no
but we were seeing you, and I answered the call.
Yeah, 8 times it is thing. So, greetings to you. I want to say I commend my Prime Minister yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
with the lamb on his shoulder. But I cannot believe there are so much people toting hate and venom in this country. I have watched some respond from this man in his own place. He had no pad on top of his house, in his sheep pen. Clean like that. You could, I tell him, my sister, you could sit down and eat something on the floor with his sheep. And the amount of venom I have seen as people commenting, it's a shame. If they had to told that, a lot of people die, not with corona, but with hate.
Miss New Village, hold on there. We going to the break. Don't hang up. Hold on.
They talk.
You talk. Come talk with us. On the street.
919 FM.
Joanne, I have to go in the bank to pay some bills.
Mom, remember we're going to sign you up for Republic Online and Republic Mobile.
But don't I still need to go to the bank to sign up?
No, Mom. Republic Bank made it even easier for us to sign up. Just visit republictt.com, click the Republic Online sign-up banner, follow the instructions, and you're good to go.
No need to visit the bank when you can use Republic Online and Republic Mobile. Pay bills, transfer funds to any local bank or to any Republic Bank account. Check balances and more anywhere at any time. Take advantage of Republic's convenient sign-up process and do your banking from home. Log on to republictt.com and find out how easy it is to sign up today.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
You are now tuned into Crooked Common Law, a Canaan Bonaparte production on the Tobago Festivals Network.
It has happened to the best of we. You think you could keep a secret? Then boom, something come along and throw you off. I never intended to hide nothing, and I sure as hell never intended to hurt my demeanor. But I guess all is fair in love and in war. I used to say that I live a life so good that my wake would be a sight to behold. But this I never bargained for.
Friends, family, well-wishers, thank you for coming out. Martha and I live in this spot for years. And I know she mean a lot to everyone. So I ask you all to please keep me family in all your prayers.
When the road is called up yonder, 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 I'll be there. Brothers, sisters, what a joy it is to be in the presence of God. You know, when Martha and I did first speak, I did tell myself, I found me better half. But now that she gone, I feel like I have to start all over. Oh, go on, Martha. The Bible says, when a man...
Good night. No, carry on. Don't mind me.
Mr. Straker, you're rich. Nice.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
And who is you? Who is you now?
Nobody that concern you. Friends, this is...
Samson Straker, attorney at law.
Yeah, well, we could have guessed that by the way how you dandy up. So what are you doing here?
Oh, God, oh. Story sweet. Pal, nobody has to answer to you.
It's okay, Mr. Webster. Me being here is no secret. Everyone, I am Martha's lawyer. Mr. Webster invited me to read Martha's will.
What?
Relax, Denise.
Don't tell me to relax. Why are you doing this?
You ever hear people read will in wake?
You know,
If I didn't know better, I would have swear that you have some nasty motive.
What? Me? Motive? The only motive I have is for everybody here to know the truth. You don't want to know who your father is?
Of course, she want to know who she father is, and I want to know who she father is. Come.
I sing, I come here for sing. Leave that alone. I know me and machine. I like to make a bacchanal.
Uncle, Mommy never wanted this. She would have never agreed to this.
Lawyer man, go home and let me take this up next day now.
Boss, you don't have no rights here.
You feel so? Everybody go home. The wake done. All you go home.
Come here, you lion.
What you want, Cuthbert? What you doing all of this for?
The truth.
Daddy, please. I don't want no part of this. Please.
The truth will set you free.
You will never be my father.
Well, you might eat them words. In a minute. Be careful now, D. Be careful.
Go ahead and really wait, sir. Go ahead.
I, Martha Nurse, being of sound mind, do solemnly declare my assets, property, and final words. The combination of my life savings of $569,844.12.
What? Wow. That's a lot of money. D, whatever you need, I will make sure you get it.
The combination of my life savings of $569,844.12 will go all to my only daughter, Denise Chrislyn Quantofinos.
What? What the hell you mean?
It's not me. These are Martha's wishes.
These are Martha's wishes.
The 5 acres of land that is in my name will also be passed on to my daughter Denise. This also includes the house, small shop, and farmland. Lastly, after testing Mr. Cuthbert Webster in secret, I have obtained the DNA to confirm whether he's Denise's father, and the paternity test results are as follows. Probability of paternity, 0%.
Were you laughing? Were you laughing at? You is not Denise's father either. Martha says so with your own words. You, Mr. Straker, you're taking me for a fool hour. Give me that paper, Lee.
Mr. Sampson, I don't want nothing. You can give it to Uncle Cuthbert.
To relinquish your inheritance, you will need to come into my office.
Hold up. Let's you think about it first now. Don't rush it.
Yes, certainly.
It ain't nothing to think about. You, Lord, you, Mr. Straker, you fix this will to make me look bad, or? Yeah, what? If I ain't getting nothing, nobody ain't getting nothing here. Give me that paper, let me rip up that makeshift will.
This episode was brought to you by the Tobago Festivals Commission Limited and sponsored by the Tobago House of Assembly.
We know the street because we talk to the street.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
The Street 919 FM has been asked to announce the passing of Victor Villalva, aka Pancho, who departed this life at the age of 84 years on Friday, the 4th of September 2020 at the San Fernando General Hospital. He will be lovingly remembered as the husband of the late Laura Villalva, father of Erica, Ronnie, Sherwin, Owen, Marcia, Marietta, Annabella, Vizier, and Anthony. Grandfather of 18, great-grandfather of 7, brother of Lenny, deceased, Anthony, deceased, and Ansel, cousin of Phyllis, Ellis, and many others, father-in-law of Nishal, Dale, deceased, and Nizam, in-law of many, relative of the Jerome, Vialva, Hospitalis, and Nicholas families, friend of many. The funeral service for the late Victor Vialva, aka Pancho, will take place on Thursday, the 10th of September 2020 at 3 p.m. at the House of Mourning, Manoman Singh Street, Bones Village, Cedrus, thence to the Bones Cemetery. Inquiries can be made at Elite Funeral Homes Limited at 648-3462. We have also been asked to announce the passing of Theon Luyan Charles, who departed this life at the age of 39 years on Saturday, the 5th of September 2020 at the San Fernando Teaching Hospital. She will be lovingly remembered as the daughter of Cecilia Johnson Charles and Carlyle Charles, deceased. Special friend of Clifton Pinney, mother of Tiana Charles, sister of Lydia, Roy, Arlene, Kurt, Henrietta, Wendell, Marlene, deceased, Donna, Sharon, Glennon, Nick, Colin, Yulin, and Roger. Aunt of many, great aunt of many. Niece of Jacqueline, Hubert, Uric, Oscar, Alvin, Raymond, Mott, Dale, and Hewitt. Cousin of many. In-law of Ian, Allison, Debbie, and Valerie. Relative of the Johnson and Charles families. Friend of many. Public viewing for the late Theon Luyan Charles will take place on Thursday, the 10th of September 2020 at 10 a.m. Main Road, Newlands, Point Fortin, followed by a private service at 11 a.m., thence to the Brighton Cato Cemetery. Inquiries can be made at Elite Funeral Homes Limited at 648-3462.
Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
All right, so we're back. Papa, you hear that?
Backfire.
All yeah. So, I wonder what we heard from that heritage piece.
You don't know me and you don't understand.
What did you hear? Remember, I tell you, it song like if the woman get poison, eh? And it's singing like the person thought they was next in line, standing up waiting. It remind me of something. I ain't gonna call it. She say, uh-huh. And what's wrong with her daughter? She going mad or what? Yeah, he say nobody, if he can't get nobody, he get it. Papa, yo, let me go back to the lines. All you tell me about it just here. Caller, good morning.
Sharon Felix, good morning to you, my dear.
Good morning. What's up? What's up?
Good. Thank God it's another day. Brucey, good morning.
Morning.
Sharon has sent me a video. Did you get it?
Which one of your leader?
Oh, you know, we mind you with business.
I have that long time, girl. You don't play
Sharon,
with me.
you know, I've been there already.
Of course.
Yes. So you stop there.
I always running Mason all.
Oh, God. Mason all. Good morning. Brucey.
Morning.
Oh, Brucey. Oh, God. Just leave him alone. It's all good morning. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know if you're in Trinidad, if you're in New York.
I find so here in Deep South. I wonder if everything okay.
Well, I don't know because he told me he was about to fly out to Miami, so me, you know, if he gets through, you understand me? Brucey, everything all right with you, darling?
Yes, my dear, everything is great.
All right, Sharon, sweetheart. Jakey, good morning. Cook a okra and rice today for Sharon for me, please. I gone.
With saltfish and pigtail.
Bruce, let's share how much you want. Me, I don't know nothing, right? I gonna have a good one.
Oh my goodness, all you don't like the truth. But the truth is there. But let me play this little thing here. Which one is this tree?
Yeah, right there.
Right. All you...
Who vexed by the business? I don't care. I want a farm too.
Welcome to Alma. This is Alma Estate. This is where I grew up. My father, my grandfather, all my brothers and sisters, this is where we spent our life growing provisions, corn, peas, potatoes, dashing yams, and raised animals, and spent our formative years here. When this land became available, initially my parents were here as tenants, and then in 1975, I purchased this from the original owners, the Latos, who were the landowners of the Alma Estate, which was a cocoa estate. This area, like many other areas in Tobago, has the potential to be used for all kinds of agricultural activity. We have good soil, we have good water, we have good rainfall during the rainy season, and we can do a whole lot more with these lands in Tobago, but we don't have enough farmers who are willing and available to do what needs to be done. There are a lot of incentives that are available for farming for persons who genuinely want to be engaged in that activity, but unfortunately much of it is not utilized because the older farmers, like my parents, having passed on, were not replaced by a new generation of farmers. What I would like to see is more activity in this area of farming. We want to, in 2021, 2022, we want to engage in some serious training programs and encouragement for new farmers so that lands like these could be brought into production. If I wasn't a geologist, I wasn't a politician, I would have been a full-time farmer because I genuinely enjoy it. I enjoy raising animals, looking after them, planting crops and seeing them grow and getting the rewards of those activities. So I would like to encourage a lot of young people to get involved because it's lucrative if it is done properly. It can be a worthwhile endeavor. You can make a good living out of it if you follow the good training programs and take advantage of the incentives that are available. So, this area, like many other areas in Trinidad and Tobago, waiting for diversification, which we talk about a lot. We talk about diversifying the economy, but it requires getting on the land and making full use of it. I do this for therapy. I really like being here, I enjoy being here, and I enjoy what I do. And that is healthy and entertaining in a way for me. I do this with my brothers and my cousins and a few workers who live on the farm, because farming, you have to be here every day to ensure that the animals' needs are met. And that's one of the reasons why maybe sometimes you don't get the kind of involvement of many people, because it's not a part-time thing. You can do it when you want and not do it when you don't want to. Once you're committed to animals, you have to be committed every day. But it's really rewarding, and I will recommend it to all those who want to have an interesting life in farming.
And today is one day I really wish we had someone here so I could have shown you the beautiful Serena. Beautiful.
This ram appeared as a lamb from a black belly mother in my yard at home.
Okay.
And it's the black from the black belly.
Okay.
And I was surprised by it because you normally don't get a full black animal out of black belly. So when he appeared, I kept him because physically he's quite a nice specimen. And now I use him and breed him back to other animals and I can get him some very good lambs. But it is more of the black sheep that was in the black belly. That was bred in Barbados.
Okay.
So whatever that black sheep was that created the black belly, this black gene is from that sheep.
Okay.
So it's just kind of reddish brown to black. So it's really a black belly sheep.
Okay.
And I was really surprised when he appeared because I never expected to get a young with so much of the black in it, because they tend to come out brown, with just the belly black at the bit of the head. And then they get a full coated black animal like this. And it's been keeping really good form. It has good, good conformation, has good hips, good muscles. So when I saw how good he was, physically,
And is that here?
I used them to do. So I've got lambs from him already, and they turned out very well. He made very good lambs. They're born quite large, very strong, very healthy. So I've been using them. This is a hybrid black belly.
All right, guys, we're going to a break. We'll be back. I'll just a little bit when we come back. Don't shift your dial.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612.
Don't forget to tune in right here on the Street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m.
Performance beat all talk.
Honey, that's enough.
It's only 2 more things. But I want Clem growing up. I want to win cash.
Jeez, okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Cash in with Clem Growing Up for a chance to win $40,000 in cash prizes. Simply purchase 1 Clem Growing Up 1,600 grams or 2 Clem Growing Up 800 grams. Then visit Nestle-Caribbean.com/promo to enter. Clem, your love, their future. Clem is not a breast milk substitute from 1 year onward.
There's only one way to start your week right, and that's with Dr. Livert. Join him right here on your radio every Monday morning at 9 a.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livert rather than diet, Dr. Livert has transformed a number of lives. Countrywide is now live on the Street 919 FM every Monday from 9 a.m. Tune in this Monday and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livert on 919 FM. This and every Monday at 9 a.m. It's time that you live.
Babe, you fell asleep? All right, I'm going, okay? Bye.
Oh, no. I hear. So what are you doing tomorrow?
Get that talk to your girl until you fall asleep experience with Digicel. You asked for it. Now here it is. All our new Digicel 30-day prepaid plans come with unlimited Digicel talk. No contracts, no surprise charges. Sign up today, forget about it. New Freedom prepaid 30-day plans only from Digicel.
The Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James is now on the Street 919 FM every second, third, and fourth Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. and every first and third Sunday from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday. The Bible says, the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world as you witness all nations, and then the end shall come. For more info, call 652-0924 or 298-4540 and join us every second, third, and fourth Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. and every first and third Sunday from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday for the Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home or, get this, You can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatettt.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keylon Direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
We know you're tired of the old talk. Time for the facts to speak for themselves. Now you decide who really has the bigger, faster mobile network. Digicel's won the Speed Test Awards 2 years in a row with the widest coverage map in the country. See for yourself. Download Ookla and put Digicel to the LTE speed test and compare our coverage. We're not afraid to be honest. And that's real talk. Make the switch today. Digicel, the bigger, better, faster network.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Masters Radio.
Here's your opportunity to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly and guests as they lead in worship ministries of the Word and Prayer. That's every Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to midnight on the street 919 FM, where we deal with today's issues from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. You'll be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Your life and family will never be the same. You are welcome to visit our website, www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Like us on Facebook. Your financial support will be greatly appreciated. Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. You can contact us at 753-1113.
Cause we tired of this racism. Stop killing we African people. Stop killing we Africans. Stop killing we. Cause we tired, yes we tired. But I God please put a helping hand. Tell me why they do not like the Africans. But I God I don't know what we did to them. Every day they killing African children. So I want to know why they kill we. Send the police to kill we. And the army kill we. Politicians to kill we. But I got this answer we kill we. CIA want to kill we. KKK want to kill we. Racist skinheads to kill we. Africans we have to unite. Build black business and treat each other right. Spend your money in black community. Only then they will have respect for we. Over 400 years we suffering. We survived the torture, burning, rapes, hangings. Cities burning up, the whole world protesting. Black people tired of hate and racism. So I ask again why they kill we. Send the police to kill we. And the army kill we. Politicians to kill we. But I got peace answer we kill we. HIV me to kill we. COVID-19 to kill we. Ebola me to kill we. Africans we have to unite.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us.
The Street.
919 FM.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on the street, 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the titans of democracy. That's the morning show.
The parents, the mother is black belly, and the father is West African. So I produce only hybrid animals.
Okay. So you leave these young ones in the pen here with their mothers?
Yeah, they're still with the mother until they come to weaning stage. When they're strong enough, they get the initial support from the mother. And then once you wean them, you take them back from the mother. And the mother goes back into the breeding unit.
And about how many animals you have in this pen here? Yeah.
About 2 dozen mothers with their lambs, so about 30-odd lambs. This is one breeding cycle.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago. That was our Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Who don't like it, all you could sit down by it, bite it, rub it on your head, run with it. Farmer Dr. Keith Rowley.
When we start to...
Let me go back to the lines and take your call. Mickey, all you could vex with me about all you want. Mr. Chance.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Listen. Morning to Bruce, morning to all the Titans at home and abroad. If there was any doubt that this program from 5 to 9 is the number one in Trinidad and Tobago and equally among the region, I could tell you that. Oh, God! Bruce and Sharon, boy, listen to me. I went and walked from about 6 hours. Since that time I tried. Oh, God! Pressure. But I like that because what it does, it says to me that my radio daughter and my radio son, they're doing excellent work. And I want to commend, because I listen, I want to commend you all for the standard you seek to upkeep.
Thank you.
Because radio, as I continue to say all the time, that radio is the medium for which you get, most people get their information. And that is recorded in the global statistics. In the people age group 50 to 70, 74% of them, nearly 3/4 of them, they get the information from radio. So the people who conduct radio programs must give correct information. And they must be guided accordingly, and they must encourage good behavior and conduct. So I want to give you and Bruce some kudos for that, because that is very critical and important. Because the people depend on that. I listen to the old lady call and say, and I always say that, she don't call, but she tells you she listens from 5. And there are thousands of them like that. And they depend on that information you and Bruce provide in the morning and all the callers and stuff. I want to commend you for that. But I also want to make a very quick comment. I'm noticing that all the business people and all the economists and everybody saying what they want in the government budget. You see, I am a citizen too. As a citizen, there are things I want to see too. And I am encouraging our people to speak up in that respect. Because gone are the days when the media carry it, business sector want that, commerce wants that. What about what we want, Bruce? What about what we want, Sharon? What about what we want, Jenny, and the ordinary people? We have a say. And this morning, I want to say what I would like to see. I would like to see, the first thing I really want to see is the whole question of local government reform. And I'll tell you why. Because local government reform is going to impact on me as a citizen more, because it's going to make sure that the services that are provided to me are improved and get better. It's going to create more opportunities for the people in my community, because they will have the opportunity now to deal with the school, management of the school and things like that. And you'll have the opportunity now to deal with the management of the recreation grounds, so it will create employment for young people as well. And why I'm saying that? And I'm leading to the point now that is the reason why I support property tax. Because property tax is a place where we get money to get into local government reform. If we don't have the money, what is the sense we have in local government reform? We need money to put in the local government reform so the local government will have the money to deliver the services and provide the jobs for the people in our communities. So I challenge those economists and those big people. What is it they want to hide? Is it that they have property that they don't want everybody to know? Is it? And this property tax is divided into residential and business. We don't have business, but they're hiding behind us because they don't want to pay the property tax that goes to business. That's what they don't want to pay. And that is why, and a lot of tax evasion is going on there. We have lost, my people, over the last 10 years, $200 million a year. Multiplied by 10, that is $2 billion. That is what is happening. Let's look at it. It's facts. Do you know what that $2 billion could have done for us in education, in social service, in health? We've lost that. And I want to support the government as they move on to that. I know that they have a decision from the court. The court has prescribed exactly how they'll go about doing it. They have come to my home already, and they've measured and stuff, They went to my daughter's residence. They have measured and done the business, and I think they're on the way, and I don't know how fast they're moving, but I will support the government. None of them rich, none of everything else, but in the final analysis, as a citizen, I'm going to benefit from it, because the government has told me, and I'm charging Minister Local Government and Rural Government, Kazim Hussein, as the responsible man to deliver local government reform, because as a citizen, it is going to impact on me. And I see the benefits of it, and the only way we can get it really beneficial is to get the money to do it. It's not easy to get money, but we are all in this together. Thank you very much for the time, Bruce and Sharon. All you all keep up the great work. You are a great service to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chance. Thank you very much. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. I don't know if anybody brought up the subject. I want to know, is there one law for cockroach and another law for mermaids? Because I don't understand the commissioner pronouncement that you can have a pool party once it's, in a private something. I saw the whole concept of not having any gatherings is to kind of hold the spread of COVID. The police will bust in, run down, take people, anybody or anywhere else. But these people having their party at the poolside and he's making statements like that. I would like to know what is the Minister of Health, what is his views on what the commissioner said, because you're going in, you're telling people, okay, if you have a family of more than 5, it's no problem. But you cannot have more than 5 people at your home. The police can come and put a stop to it. But there it is, because it's a gated community and it's private. Where's the sense? Where is the sense in trying to stop the COVID when you have this sort of thing going on? That's my view for this morning, Sharon. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, caller. I think there's a lot of people views, a lot of people views this morning. Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. This is the lady who called earlier. I want to apologize first before I start. First, for talking out of timing. Thanks for your correction and calling me, because I always teach my sons when you are wrong, you apologize. Thank you very much. I will never do it again. But what I really call you for is the same thing Mr. Chance was talking about with the property tax. I would like you to just keep on that and find out about it so we could know about it more, because when I tried to fill my form to deal with the property tax, they had closed it because of the lawsuit or whatever. So I just like you to keep on it. I will always be listening to you and Bruce, and so you will let us know when it's time to start back dealing with this thing, because sometimes I am in work. Right now I'm working from home off and on. So I just like to know about it, because I am very, very, very much concerned about this property tax. I have my home and I would love to pay my property tax.
So do I.
Beg your pardon?
I say, so do I.
Yeah, because I have 2 grown sons, and I always try to instill the right thing in them. My big son is married, he has his own home. The next one is married, he's going into his own home just now. And I don't want, their young couple starting off, and we would like to know what is going on with that. Mm-hmm. You understand? So I will keep listening to you all, and because I have my radio in work and I have my radio home, and I have you all locked on all the time. So I just would like to keep abreast on that for us, and I would also like to apologize again for being out of timing, and I know I will not do that again, because I don't want you to block me. You sound like my mother. You will cut me off and put me in my place, and I ain't able with that on the air. May I say a thing, please? And my big sister will introduce me to you all. She's listening, and she knows my voice, and she will call me and tell me to make mommy turn. So, don't make your mother turn. So Sharon and Bruce, I will never do that again.
All right,
okay?
darling, no problem.
Have a blessed day.
All right.
This is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
you take the doctor advice. You know I'm suffering with the flu. The doctor tell you what you have to do. I know you telling me you don't agree with what the doctor tell you to give me. Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing. Don't you know it's important? Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing. Why you act so reluctant? Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing. Don't you know it's condition? Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing. And I need your attention. Audrey, girl, I want to know why you have me suffering for. Can't you see that I am very sick and really want to get better quick? Now you stop your fooling about and throw the medicine down inside me mouth. Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing, girl, you know that I want it. Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing, don't you give me a little bit. Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing, why you hiding the medicine? Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing, or we give me the reason.
Just in case you didn't know, every morning on the street, 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the titans of democracy. That's the morning show.
Here now, boy. We are some kind of people in this society, you know. I am now trying to make arrangements to get the yard clean by Miss Bernardine Maruga. She said to me she have this person, but he asked her for a little extra.
Okay.
So, no problem. She sent the number, so I am calling him to tell him, I want you to clean the entire place clean and remove this stuff.
Right.
Because the material is ready to drop. So when you clean this stuff now, if it's Saturday or Monday, please God, this stuff, we want to drop the materials. So I'm telling him the money will be made arranged to drop. So I'm going to call, I just asked, Rowley Jr., you need to call me, please. So I'm trying to make arrangements to make sure that it's there with her, or that I go down and give it and drop it off for her.
Right.
So that he started telling me, Lord Father, you want to get the money and you want to make arrangements. So I told him, your money will be there for you. I am making arrangements so your money will be there for you to be paid. When you finish, I'm not paying you before that. I don't know you. Next thing I put money, get your money and then you never go. So your money will be there for you. Boy, here now, we don't have people. People don't help people anymore in this place, you know. But you know they don't help. But when anything happens, they want the first response. They want all the help. They want it. Boy, oh boy. Anyhow, I'm sure to make the arrangements. Rowley Jr., glad you called.
Yes, I hear you, and that shouldn't be a problem.
I need you to help me out. Would you be able to go to Maruga and do me a favor?
Of course.
Right. So call me after, because either if you have the money, you can do it for me and I send, and you collect it, you know where I am. Or if you're down this way, to collect it from me, to drop it off for her so she can pay the gentleman, and I need to send her a little cash because she don't have anything.
Right, so you could give me that off air, Sharon, and I will deal with that.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy that you called me. Thank you so kindly.
You're welcome.
Right, and I need you to help me out with that part of the thing. We will talk when you call me. We'll talk off air.
Sure.
I need you to help me and be part of that, because you know down on that side better than I do.
Definitely.
Right.
Not a problem.
So go ahead, my dear. What's up?
Good. I listened to the conversation this morning on Watching Duke, and I'm not surprised because, you see, Sharon, one of the things, since our contribution to the whole question of Dr. Rowley in office was the whole circle of leadership.
And I keep telling people at one time, I supported what notwithstanding the way that he has. I was telling him that as an African man, he's growing and pretty good. All of a sudden, he's losing ground, losing track because of behavior. And Dr. Oli had made the point during the election campaign that you could imagine in his own Tobago time, Dr. Oli said, you could imagine what to do as Prime Minister, look, let me out. You remember that part? Where Dr. Oli said it? And that's the problem we're having in our society. Watson Duke and they losing faith, losing ground, and not only that, whenever they're in a position of power, when they know there's money aligned, they don't want to leave those offices, and the people genuinely should be in that circle to understand that if you have people who form part of a group, like the PSA, one of the things you have is supposed to be the membership. Having a general council meeting to really get rid of Dotson Duke, they know that. And if you can't get that going, then you have some problem. So you take full control and behave against the law. But the court won't do anything unless the membership, I think Kyle said it, the membership needs to stay there and getting out to the correct procedure, else he's going to turn things upside down. And that's the problem we have when we know that people who not qualify fully for leadership in a country and putting themselves up, we have to be careful who we are voting for. Watson Duke and Kamala Prasad, they should know when the time is up. And the only people who can keep them there are those who are gullible. Take care, Sharon.
Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you very much, Rowley Jr. All right, so it's 8:21 a.m. So Trinidad and Tobago again.
I just can't describe.
Tell Ole when I ain't come out as Miss Ole, you know, but sometimes I go, I can't help it. Oh Lord, I must eat something the night before and that make my little pressure raise. So when they see the pressure raise, oh God. I just got a little headache, that annoying headache that's, you know. Caller, good morning.
Not get frightened, it's only me.
Yes.
And according to my Grenadian aunt, I don't say nothing about that. Okay? I just called to say, Cheryl, that I heard from Miss Toronto.
You did?
Sent me a WhatsApp. Yes, she sent me a WhatsApp message. And she says to give her love to you and Miss, what's the lady from Tackleja, Miss Monica, and all the others. She hears you all, but she can't call because she had some surgery done to her mouth. So, you know, she can't call right now.
Excellent.
But she listens to you all and she loves you guys. Okay?
Excellent.
So I'm just passing the message on to everybody. Miss Toronto as well. But, you know, she had some surgery done to her mouth, so she can't really call as she wants to. But as soon as she's much better, you'll hear from her. Okay?
Excellent.
All right. You guys all have a great day. I ain't hearing nothing from my sisters and them. I know which part of the world is. Nobody ain't checking for me.
Everybody must be hugging up inside.
I go deal with them. Don't worry.
Just now you might hear babies crying. Careful.
At them kind of age,
what?
Them have to be married. Anyhow, all the people have a great day. Love all the guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Overseas caller, we lost you. All right, we lost you. Let me say good morning to Miss Tuna Puna. Good morning to Village, Deep South. Good morning to the whole of Tobago, Mrs. Crosby, Mrs. Rowley, Mr. and Mrs. Archer, Uncle Landy, the Trims, the Guys, the Daniels, the Franks and Mariah, Maria Lyons and Sherma Lyons, Wilson and Bacalet and the Wilson family. Sherma. Oh gosh, Peter Jacob. Get up. Good morning, and the Jacob family. Yeah. Get up, Peter. And of course to Sheldon Cunningham and his wife and the entire family. Good morning to everybody. To the rights, the everybody. Oh gosh, the whole of Tobago. Good morning. Caller, overseas line, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Felix. Good morning, Bruce. Morning, Titan, Mr. Chan.
Hi, Terry.
Titan, everybody, you're the listening audience.
Terry, what time in the UK it is now?
22 minutes past 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
You done cook?
I know I had to cook today. I made a dish yesterday, so I have left over.
I ain't see nothing. You don't show off every day. I ain't see you and send me nothing yesterday.
this one was a complicated Turkish dish. So I think I was so hungry that I went into it before I took the photo, and I thought, oh, not Turkey.
What's up, McGill?
No, I tell you, I think it's not a bank car you just give us, it's a bank truck. You know, you and Bruce, one is the body, one is the soul. And, you know, Bruce just carry on and it'll be good, but when the soul in there, man, you know, because you just put a bit of fire in the thing, so everybody, you know, you get everybody, just have everybody awake. But, Ms. Felix, I just want to touch on one little thing. Yesterday I read the papers where an economist asked the government to hold back on introducing the property tax payment. Ms. Felix, let me tell you something. Why these people do not want to pay taxes? Why is it they don't want to pay property taxes? Why is it you're able to own your own home? You have to pay you have to pay something to the government. And I heard some people were saying some kind of little bit of money they're paying for the year. Ms. Felix, let me tell you something. You want to know, on one of my properties, on the flat, yeah, I pay £115 a month. Now, you go in band A, B, or C, right? Because the flat is a one bedroom that I own, so I don't do the monthly thing, I just do the annual. So do that times 12. That's what I pay, comes out of my account. For the house, now remember, that's a family home, so it's bigger, okay? It's 4 bedrooms. You see that? The tax for that I pay per year, it's £185 a month times 12. That's it annually, but that is rented out, so, you know, the rent pays for that.
So wait, Terry, yes? So you pay property tax per month?
Yes, you can choose to pay it monthly or annually. So I do my annually. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you do it monthly, like the people who can't afford, you know, to pay it in one go annually, they do it monthly. So I'm just breaking it down for you what it is per month for the as you say, apartment, right? For the apartment, the 1 bedroom apartment is £115 a month, and that you have to either. And if listen to me, if you miss 1 month and the second month you miss it, you just get a letter from they send you to the creditors, yeah? And the creditors start writing you and threatening you. And let me tell you something, if the bailiff has to come in and take whatever you owe the council, the government, they come in and take it and sell it. So if you have a big screen TV, if you have work in your house, they're taking what is worth, the rent. So people don't make jokes with it. People don't play with paying their property taxes when it comes to the United Kingdom. So I don't understand why people have 1 and 2 and they're paying $70 a year. I hear somebody say they were paying $70-something a year. I thought, whoa, I can't wait to sell my house and move back.
Terry,
you know?
I remember our last payment for property tax in the home by my place there, $23 a year. I can go and get you $23 a year.
Ms. Felix, and they have to pay it. And if you leave Trinidad and go to any part of the world to live, you have to pay taxes if you own your property. If you're renting a property from someone, they don't include the rent in it. If you're renting, you know, like for instance, my tenants who's renting my house, right?
They don't have to pay that.
I don't charge. They know because I pay. Because my rent. I mean, I'm a businesswoman, so I have to cover. You know, and this is the thing. People don't want to pay, and that's the whole thing about people need to. They have to listen to me, people. It's a little bit of money. It's just pay it. That's how the country would survive. If you don't pay property tax and you want to have and here's what they want to do. They want to charge you in Trinidad to get a maybe a 2-bedroom in Trinidad. Is depending on where, it's about $3,000 a month rent you're charging people. So you're making the money for the rent, and you don't want to pay the $300 a year if you own a little bit. Come on, man, that's nothing. You know, I am so disappointed in hearing yesterday a gentleman, Tabakis, saying that these poor people can't afford it. the poor people can't afford. They can't afford to pay it. I don't know why it is. You know, everything is about the poor people. The poor people. Poor people, if they couldn't afford it, they wouldn't own a house. They wouldn't own a home. But you have to be able to pay to live in your property, man. You know. Let's see, let's go. Tomorrow is Friday. I guess you're going to be in. So I hope we ain't getting a little tabanca tomorrow. But,
no. God is good. God is good. God is good.
I good.
Oh, God.
Yes, video with the corona thing.
I'm going and play the video you sent for me with the woman and the man. The one with the Jamaican woman and the man where she's...
Oh God!
It don't have any upset.
It have a lovely day.
It don't have Terry. Wait,
back,
Terry. She go.
Yes?
It don't have any obscene language in it, eh? No, it don't.
But there is no.
I listen.
No,
to
there
it.
is no.
But it's sweet. I love it. I want to play Dice for the heritage. This is going to match the heritage we played this morning.
Yes. I'd love to listen to that. All right, then, bye. Have a nice one.
You too, darling. Oh, good. I saw Mr. Archer calling me, but Mr. Archer, where you going? But I'm going and play this. So, Mr. Archer, give me a little time. Let me just play this for everybody to hear. And when we come back, we would take the calls. It's 8:31. All you listening, oh God, let me take Mr. Archer first. Mr. Archer, oh gosh. Medea, what's going on?
Want to play something for me?
Huh?
You say play something for me?
I'm going to play something, but after you're done talk.
Oh, Sharon?
Yeah.
Bruce morning. Sharon morning. Trinidad and Tobago morning. Prime Minister, Mr. and Mrs. Judges, Penny and her husband, everybody good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon?
Yes, to do.
You know what made them want to pay property tax? When they talk about poor people, it will affect how much poor people could build big house. If there are no poor people could build big houses, so when they're talking about poor people can't pay the tax, when you pay tax, no poor man will pass more than $100 or $120 a year. No poor man is passing more than $120 a year. So if you want to pay the tax, you could go and pay $10 till the year done. $10 every month. I want to tell them when you're paying tax, property tax, you have to pay $10 a month. And you doesn't have no house renting for $2,500 a month. Poor money on that? So when they're talking about poor man can't pay $10 a month, the government giving poor people more than $3,000 a month. You can't pay $10 out of that? That's logical, Sharon. The government giving poor people, most poor people, with a pension and so on. $3,000 over, some of them getting over $3,000 a month. You telling me you can't pay $10 out of that for the month? So don't bother with them when they're talking. And next thing I want to give you fast. Sharon, I listened to your program this morning, and I can't remember if it's Jenny or who was talking about Mr. Watson do. With the PSC what?
Jenny.
Sharon, it have too much bright people, too much people educated people. And I asked walk to a fellow by the name of something coffee who challenged Mr.
Yes.
So I cannot understand how we have so much educated people. People who went to university, who have bachelor degree, who have this. Watson do can understand. But them sitting down and allow Watson do to lead them and tell them all kind of tata. I don't know if they're afraid Watson do take come from Tobago, you walk over on them. But if you're walking over on you come, you go walk back over on. Or you don't sit down and allow people to push tata in your face and say that it's kid. If you don't understand, if you don't understand in the PSC, Watson do both and say you're going to win the Tobago EC. We are professional people in Tobago. If you have foolish people all about it, you have some. But the majority is people who have sense in the head. And if all you sit down and allow Watson do to lead all you in PSA, I'm saying that openly. All of you in PSA who following Watson do and allowing Watson do to do all of that, you all are fools. I repeat, you all are fools. Please, Mr. Coffee, if you're afraid of Mr. Duke, or the other people are afraid of Mr. Duke, come forward. You come forward and stay forward. And show them that they have somebody to tell them Mr. Duke. Because this man put Farley, Augustine, tell us Farley will be the leader and Farley will be the... And Farley don't understand. He just walk back and take away the rain back from Farley. And also told him he's not in no position to apologize for him. So you see what's taking place. You see what's taking place. The people in PSA, the only thing what you have to say, talking for people to hear, is because he's the president of PSA. So he's going to say, oh, you stop work, oh, you put down this, oh, you put down that. And I'm telling you, all the people and them who is in customs, who is in way of call it, who is teacher, not who public servants, who is this, who is that, or let's sit down. Sit down and wait. Rotten root, a rotten root can hold up tree. I tell you now again, rotten root cannot hold up the big tree.
All right, so guys, thank you very much, Mr. Archer, and I'm going to play this piece. All your listeners, all your women like me, some of we women, listen. Today is Bacchanal Tuesday.
And to hear this.
I met this lovely man on Facebook. We've been talking for a while. He made me feel so special. Tell me how much me beautiful and how much him love me. We will spend long nights talking on the phone about our dreams. Him is from my country, beautiful Jamaica. Me ask him what job he do, but him say him is a hustler. You know how Jamaican man stay. They love to hustle. Yeah, so we are talk and everything. You know, talk on and off. So, me talk, sometime I hear from him, I call him say, you know, the credit done. You know how the credit go at Jamaica. So, me send him regular credit. But the credit always run out so often. You know, I like hearing him voice at the first thing in the morning and last thing at night. I love to hear him voice. So, the phone keep cutting off. So, I said, all right then. Put in unlimited Wi-Fi so we can talk unconditionally. Oh Lord, we would make love, sweet, sweet love on the phone. I'm telling you, I didn't hear from him about 5 days. And me ask him, me say, baby, me not hear from you what happened. He say, you know what, my mother dead. So me I say, your mother dead, and him I say yes, and it kinda hard. And so I said, don't worry, baby, because you know when you love somebody, you will do anything for them. So anyway, me send money for bury mother. He said, baby, give me about 2 weeks. Cause me need for mourn my mother. It was the longest 2 weeks of my life. Anyway, him call me. And in the middle of the conversation, the phone just went dead. So me I wonder what, because he have unlimited Wi-Fi. So he said, baby, you know what, then cut off the current, and without the current, the Wi-Fi can't work. So me said, don't worry, baby, we will pay the light bill so we can talk. Oh, Lord. Him called me all sort of nice name. He made me feel beautiful. Anyway, me no hear from him again for about 5 days. And me I said, oh, me no hear from him. Anyway, and call me. And he was so sad. He said, baby, you don't know what? And me say, what? He said, his mother dead. But then me I said to myself, so then his mother ain't dead already. This look like the second time now his mother dead. So anyway, you know when you love somebody, cause probably me did all hear wrong too. Maybe he did say father. Cause you know you have mother, father. So probably in two him go through in grief, you know, he mix them up. So me send money to bury his mother again. So anyway, after his mother buried her everything, him said, honey, I want you to be my wife. So me I tell you, Anyway, I went to Jamaica and I meet him and I was not disappointed. He said, baby, make us stay in our hotel because I don't want them man take you away because you're so beautiful. He made me feel nice. Anyway, we get married. I come back up here and I sort out the papers because I come here to know him far, far from me. Anyway, I went to Jamaica and I surprised him. And I take him here to the UK. We reach at the airport and he said, baby, me I go to the toilet. So me say, all right. 10 minutes me no see him come back from the toilet. So me ask the security, me say, could you go in the toilet? Because John Johnson, his name is John Johnson. I'm gone in at the toilet, and you know England stay. Everywhere look like everywhere. So probably he made the wrong turn and can't find me. Me not find him. 3 hours pass, nothing. So me go to the announcer. Me say, could you announce over the mic for a John Johnson? Because he's my husband just come to the UK and me lost him. And me I tell you, it has been 6 long weeks. And I haven't heard nothing from him. Him just lost. I reported to the police and I give them in description and everything. You hear me tell you, nothing I can't find out from him. I went on Facebook, I don't know what happened, but I can't even find him on Facebook anymore. My Facebook friends and family, if you see you and John Johnson, tell him say me I look for him cause he must be so confused and lost in this big country.
You getting banned from the controls from now on.
Oh God. For me tell you man, but tell you mother dead once. She dead twice. You waiting for 2 dead mother. She say him last.
That is what you call milking the cow.
He's still lost. Oh good. All you're taking some calls. Quarter morning.
Good morning, darling. How are you all?
We good. We good.
Well, to tell you that lady who called you before, I'm calling to tell you she know what she's talking about. You hear these people here who don't want to pay the money, but all of them have mansion, but they can't pay property tax. I was in Wales, and I went to rent an apartment. And when you go to rent the apartment, they give you a paper to go to the council. That's one of the first things you have to do, to pay property tax. I tell you, for renting an apartment. And they tell you, is you going to get the street light? Is your garbage they're going to be moving? Is you going to be getting the security wrong there? Is you using the roads? You understand? Not the owner of the property. You who rent in there getting the service, so you have to pay property tax. And just what you tell you go to the council and you arrange to pay it monthly.
Marlene, the lady who spoke about the taxes and so on, she is the owner of the property.
Right.
So she pays her property tax, not the tenant.
Yes, she pays it. Right? But I'm telling you what happened to me in Wales.
Okay.
You had to go and make the arrangement in the council for yourself, and just as you're paying the rent, you're paying the property tax every month. I don't know what these people here want. But they want everything and want to give nothing. And you watch good. It's all of them who could afford to pay, but you see, it's what they hide in that they don't want to come to light. Well, you have a good day. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Him disappear anytime. Sharon Bruce. Him disappear anytime. Listen, just tell you to send some more for me. I love it. Him disappear anytime.
He's a pin. Right? So he gone in the toilet and him disappear. He's a pin.
Hello, I love it. By the way, I love this the Tobago series.
Oh my gosh,
I enjoy that.
It is.
I look forward to it every morning. But Terry, you go give us some more. I want to know how to find him. Thank you very much, Sharon.
Oh, good. I tell you, she said him disappear. He went to the toilet.
What you do?
And him disappear 6 weeks, may not find him. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce. Morning,
Morning.
But I want a woman like that. You understand? I want a woman like that. My mother was there about 7 times. If your mother said one time, your mother said you send money. Which she addressing? Anyway, Sharon, these people don't want to pay taxes. Listen, they want to live with you. They take out all the costs about you ever. All the what you call the thing, the fish race when you eat it, they don't come back. They just come back to Trinidad. They eat out all the young mango, the young plum, everything. Them to do. This when they pass, they like parasites, you know. Some of them. Oh God, only pay the people taxes, now, man. So my son and pay something and pay taxes, you know, they take away car from him. And then they see him driving the mother car. They say, oh, a little long time you want to pay taxes. They take away license from him too. Are gone.
Oh gosh, that was good. Caller, good morning.
Yes, good morning to my sister and my brother again.
Good morning.
From ever since that village, Tobago always have it going. They are the best, you know.
Yeah, they are. The twang and everything.
The twang, everything, yeah, the twang. I love to hear them.
But the one I just played for you is a Jamaican girl, eh?
A Jamaican girl.
The one, the last one I played.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, she good.
Jamaican go to it, you know. Jamaican go to it, the twang, everything, yeah. I love it. And one thing I want to say with the property tax is that look at the flood now. What the government also tell who they wanted to pay property tax? Take the tax money and then all the flood out, all the things on, buy back the tax. Government don't have no money to fix no house, to help all the any flood come now. Because all they don't want to pay property tax. Property taxes for all these things. And I pray that the Prime Minister do what they have to do fast and bring back the property tax. It must come back. Have a blessed morning.
Thank you very much.
I like to hear them one day. Oh, do that
Caller, good morning. What's up, Paul?
Listen, good morning to you, Sharon. Can you have me cranking up here? When I tell you cranking up, but here one. Remember I had sent you a pit here. And I told you that I'm going to call you and speak with you.
Yes.
One of the reasons, Goatee man, don't want to pay that taxes. I go tell you, I go call you, I go give it to you live and direct. Okay, Sharon, I will call you. That's one of the reasons why they don't want to pay the property tax.
Yes.
Okay? When you get the flood, when you get this, when you get the next. Hello, out there. I live out in England. And I'm telling you, you've got to pay the property tax. Okay?
Thank you very much.
So, Sharon, I will call you and I will give you the full lowdown.
Yes, yes.
Bye. Love you.
All in not easy now. Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you, Sharon.
Good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning, my brother. Morning.
The most I want to pay property tax. But we're going to find out. Know your wealth bill. The love boy we bad, but the friend jail. Oi, mano, mommy sauce.
Thank you.
Hey.
Like somebody sent me a text, good morning, Sharon, there should be no hold on the property tax. It is time the bill be passed. The country needs the revenue. We need people to pay their taxes. We are to have a serious conversation on this topic. Since 2009, we have not paid our taxes. Every year, my siblings have to pay property tax in Barbados. What is wrong with our people? When are they ready to pay property tax, or they might be able to find the property.
Walk up so how that woman does walk it so. What's the at the beach when the line? Well, the boy no turn to
Caller, overseas line, good morning.
Pleasant good morning, Sharon Felix.
Good morning, my darling. How are you?
I am. I'm good by the grace of Almighty God Jehovah.
Excellent.
Good morning, lover.
Morning.
Good morning to you and your what's his name, Sexy Flex.
Sexy Flex.
All right, so beware of them woman and them is calling and talking about the love Bruce. You want to beware. You have sex. And Jackie and Isaiah and all the boys and them Sharon. Sharon, you never had a boy, a girl child, but you're blessed with boys, so you have daughter-in-laws, oh God. And your granddaughter, you're in safe hands. You're like me, I have 2 boys there, and them rather send some outside woman to help me to do something than to come and do one-on-one with the mother. Oh God, me, you know. All of those little children in America, for God's sake. Anyway, good morning, Francine, good morning, Angie, and good morning to my client, my patient that was in the hospital, almost died, Sharon.
She come out?
Girl, I bust a prayer there. I tell her to leave me alone. Leave me alone. Weeping may job for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. Sharon, this morning they get discharged.
Praise God.
Don't you think it easy with me? All I leave to put her alone. All the course she tells you want to leave me alone. I tell her I don't want to put on a prayer on my husband, otherwise he and I will get to go outside and he come back home.
Oh God, no.
No, I don't want to pray for nobody. I just tell her leave me alone. I tell her that I wasn't coming back, and I tell her that Sharon.
You did.
And I tell her that early. Weeping and joy for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. I just come on this show. I hear you send out a shout out for me. I thank you for that. But I'm thankful. Dr. Early, good morning. See, that is a wise man. How you go to the Tobago. Oh God, I'm going to the nice. Oh God. And the one he holding in his hand is a little goat, but it looks like a lamb. Sharon. And it is cute like the Prime Minister. And that man always the kind of the man working food and working with meat. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them only drinking and getting drunk. They're putting nothing in the earth and they're only calling shots upon shots. And I want to tell all the people to pay all the taxes. But Sharon, they can't pay taxes because the amount of house they have all about. Where they take the land where they're supposed to plant food and build a house. They can't pay taxes, but you know what something they should do? Put something in place. Take a census or whatever the word may be. And start to check on all the people who pay taxes. And go to the properties that no taxes them pay on and charge them. All them because them mansions were there all over the place. Here, man, we too so retarded in this country, you know. You understand? They can't do nothing. You have to pay your taxes. Look at me in the couple state here. I want to pay my taxes. And they're claiming don't pay no taxes. Look at this hospital right now. They need all kind of things. We don't know how long COVID is going to last. All kind of medicine, all kind of things. And all you don't want to pay taxes to help people in this country. All you have to be dreaming, but they're going abroad and they're paying all that they're supposed to pay. But God is good. He's going to deliver us. We going good so far, you know, Sharon, with Dr. Rowley and the PNM in place. We ain't go shy. We rise already. And come now, they're coming back at all.
All right.
They're not coming back.
Mr. Napuna.
What they're fighting hard. They said the Dr. Rowley 2 years. All because the man said about in 2 years time he might be good. Them start to claim he is going to.
Mr. Napuna, we have to go now. We have to go now.
Bye. Good morning, everybody. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Guys, the word for today is friendship. I give thanks for my friends throughout my life. I have had supportive friends. I celebrate the support we have given one another. What a comfort it is to know that I have relationships of mutual respect, affection, and companionships. I extend myself in friendship when I speak or I place a call to a faraway friend or plan to get together over a meal in fellowship and communion. The love I have received in friendship inspires me to give love to others. When I abide in the love of God, I know that I am never alone. The presence of power of infinite love fills and sustains me. I share God's love when I give encouragement and understanding. I share love joyously with my friends, and my life is richly blessed. Above all, clothe yourself with love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony. Colossians 3:14. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we leave it for today. Talk to you tomorrow morning. Please, God. We're gone. Ciao. Ciao.